I know, but it's a min-maxer.
Yep.
Yeah, basically. See something? Well, I don't know.
I'm not complaining about him. It's just
Eh.
if you played DnD, you would be a min-maxer.
You would try to steal everything, everything he can, to gain as much power.
Yeah.
But he's basically just a storage unit.
Yeah, don't forget to add Argard because he forgot last time.
Oh yeah, I'm live already.
Hmm. So no spoiling anyone in your chat. Where's your
No
chat?
one watches my streams. Come on.
They revealed stuff about Shigaraki.
Oh yeah, that part.
Yeah, it was just a little bit, but yeah.
I wonder if Jax will join.
I don't know.
Who the hell is Kenobi? You guys see this?
What? Looprack and Kenobi?
Yeah.
There's a valid reason for that.
What's that valid reason?
Velvet's gonna kill himself.
Ah. Have you talked to...
Yes.
Well, yeah, how else would he have a character sheet for another character up?
fair enough. Also, why'd you name him Kenobi?
Because
And
he's
make him look as if he's Obi-Wan Kenobi.
exactly.
I'm a Jedi.
He's a mystic. So he gets the Jedi arts and shit.
I didn't make him overpowered. I could. I
not
avoided
yet.
it.
So you actually wanted to be Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Mm-hmm.
Now I just need to find someone called Anakin and be above them.
It's over, Anakin.
Thing
we have
is,
the high ground. Who the hell is Lubark?
Yeah, that's what I'm confused about as well. Maybe we get a new player. New victim. It's
What,
either
did Connor?
Yeah, it's probably Connor. That's it. Or Frel is going to be playing.
Hello.
Hey, Argard.
Am I still
Oh,
unconscious?
Yes,
Frel
you're still
going to be
unconscious. You're still being dragged around by me.
Thanks, Bert.
Least I can do for killing your bird. Twice.
Well,
I
I
ain't giving
don't
you
give
money.
you the fault for the second one.
Don't fucking die, guys.
I give you the fault for the second death. No,
The
I didn't
fuck?
think you fall for the second death of the owl.
Wait, did Frel
But
just
for the-
join and leave? To
Yeah.
say, don't die, guys.
And for the
Yeah.
first one, well, I give it. I think it's your fault, but I call it quits because I also almost killed you. That was right before the friendly fire. Which was the fault of my own stupidity. Also, Felfie, I just realized you want to play a Jedi-like character. And
Yeah,
our current
sucks.
enemy is a six-armed queen. You realize?
Talking about General Grievous, he's coming to Battlefront. Or no, not Battlefront. Is it Battlefront? The Star Wars game.
Yeah.
Yeah, Battlefront.
Yeah.
I mean, the
And-
best introduction of your character would be just show up before the queen and be like, "Hello there."
Hello there.
Superhero land. Hello there.
General Kenobi.
Ah, fuck my knees.
No,
No.
Kenobi.
Do you know anything about this Lubar?
What?
There's another
No.
character.
Yeah.
But, yeah. You still haven't called Kenobi? Give him a real name, for fuck's sake.
No, he's Kenobi.
I'm not calling you Kenobi. To be fair,
If you're
I
a
made
general
it
in
like
an
a
army, I
kind of-
will call you General Kenobi the entire time.
to be fair, I kind of made it my thing for my character to never call any of you guys by your name. It's bird or feline friend
sorry.
or
The thing is, I don't know your names.
Oh, I
In
think you
character,
do.
we've
I
never done
introduced myself-
introductions. I was knocked out or hiding when you were introduced, Argard.
No, that's not true. I'm pretty sure that was true.
Wait, what do you call me
no.
then?
I know what happened. When I
Ranger.
introduced myself, you weren't there. Like,
Oh.
in person, you were not that
Yeah, exactly.
session.
I was hiding or unconscious.
Well, your character was there, present, but
My
made it
character
like-
was hiding or unconscious.
No,
Oh, yeah,
actually,
we
you were
checked.
just there, but
Or
we
sleeping.
basically
Switch.
just you don't do anything. You didn't do anything in that battle.
Oh,
That's
Derp
right.
is already in the other channel. Of course, he never joins us to say, "Hey, we're gonna start."
Whatever.
Hey, it was quicker this time. You all switched after like 6 seconds.
What? I was complaining first. Shut up. All right. Time to kill as a queen.
Yeah.
Time to be unconscious.
Oh no, wait, we're not allowed to metagame, so we have to pretend we don't know what that she's on like 6 health.
Exactly. So, well, you guys don't have it easy. For me, it's a relatively easy choice.
Hey,
Well,
if she corners me, I kill her.
No, for me, it's an
Oh
easy
yeah.
choice.
I sort of just realized there's guards outside the door, so we can't exactly go through the door.
Don't
No,
worry
we talked
it.
about that.
We just have to pass, you know, past the fire. Now we're outside the city and they don't have anything to do with us anymore. Or we barricade the door. We sleep in there and we're at full health.
You slip in the corpse.
Yeah.
Pull a revenant.
Is Oven dead or is he on 1 HP?
Unconscious, 1
Unconscious.
HP.
Am I?
Conscious but on 1
Let's
HP.
check.
We got him
The,
up.
the token had him.
I'm
at 0.
actually on 6 HP. The one weird thing that died, the snaky boy that died, he gave me a healing potion and healed me by a bit.
Oh, okay.
So I'm on
Oh
6
yeah, and
HP.
you rolled a bad constitution check, so you were unconscious.
Yes, exactly. I'm still unconscious.
Oh.
I don't have a lot of spells and shit. Interesting. Spell slots.
Who needs spells if you have a sword?
So diving straight into it, the queen just bull rushes you.
Yeah.
15, 20, 25, 30. Gets to there. She is wanting to kill you. She looks absolutely furious. But she isn't using any ranged attacks. At this point, she sees you're all weak. She wants it personal. Everyone re-roll initiative to see who reacts fastest to the queen rushing at you.
Me too.
Oh. Oh, no. Oh, of course he does.
Me too.
Ah, no.
I doubt it since you're unconscious.
Yeah.
But Derp, Argard as well, even though he's unconscious?
Just to roll Constitution saving throws when it's his go, I guess.
So yes,
So what do I do? Sorry.
roll initiative, and on your turn, roll Constitution saves until you get up.
Should I do it with disadvantage, even if I am
Regular.
get back from? I would be prone, or kind of prone. I get back from.
Prone is half movement. So,
I assume
doesn't really
Shade
matter.
is not
So
joining
it's just
us
normal
again.
initiative. Okay, whatever.
yeah.
I think Shade might still be ill.
Yeah.
Oh,
Just,
really?
Shade gets ill fairly frequently.
I don't know. Some people.
Or just doesn't heal fast enough.
That might be. It was,
Well,
Yeah,
Constitution
so-
apparently. is
Perfect.
not
It's up to
strongest
you if you
set.
want to roll initiative just for this little bit.
Huh?
Don't worry about it.
I can't.
Yeah,
Yes,
you removed the
Oh, well.
character sheet, remember?
Oops. Just,
It's in one of the hidden extra things that we can see.
I have a folder called random with all the players that have
Mhm.
left and all the characters and shit.
I know that.
Roll a d20 plus 3.
I know.
13.
Oi, Lex, Frel, don't bring characters from another D&D session in here. They're saying that Frel's character from the Monday session should jump in to save the day.
Oh, Brocken.
Yeah.
Where is it? Okay, I'm giving you permission to stuff it. Just for a quick second. Just to finish off this fight. It's Asa, you're the first to react.
It's half movement if I drag Argard along.
Yep.
So instead,
Don't throw me.
we're
Just
basically
drops him.
we're just at the closed corner. And
I'm positive
Oh.
that hits, but I don't have the character sheet up.
Wasn't it
It
14?
hits. It
Yeah,
hits. Plus
AC
14.
should be pretty low. 13. So yeah. You go up and you stab her. How do you want to do this? Where do you want to stab her?
oh, I see her
And the
bull
text.
rushing me, and all I do is panic, draw my rapier and stick it out,
Aha, crop
all
shot.
all the while shouting.
The blade pierces into a lower midsection and then hits something and just bounces up. And you see the blade suddenly goes in a vertical shaft straight up into her chest. And you see freaking coughing blood. And then all of a sudden, she begins to freeze up, tensing. And you hear a horrible piercing scream emanate from her as pain begins to make her entire body shake. Your blade suddenly begins to get very hot. Make a dexterity saving throw.
That's my shit.
Oh, you're fine.
Yeah.
See?
You react fast enough just to pull the blade out, so you manage to hold onto your rapier. As she begins to tense in fear, and then you see her scales begin to slowly flake away. Under each scale, you see blinding light. Lester, you see no change. Her form in the brilliant light just stops moving for a moment. Everyone else, the scales peel off, and you all now see what Lester has seen all along, of this blinding light of this creature coming out. Eventually, all of the scales fall away, and all of you are temporarily blinded, unable to look directly at her. And then the light begins to coalesce,
Praise the sun.
turn and twist, and then shoot straight into Lester. All of the light begins to suck into Lester, right into his eyes.
Oh god, my eye!
Lester, you are now stunned, unable to react fast enough as you are just blasted with power, blinded by this light. All of you see the light.
I'm ascended to a god status.
That means that if we kill you, we become gods.
Just as fast as the light appeared and began to suck, it suddenly vanishes. And you just see Lester freezing up, arms outstretched, eyes blazing with white light, and just above, you see 3 points of light, both of his eyes and 1 point just above his eye.
It's the Avatar.
And in this moment, this is when you would all level up, but we'll do that at the end of the session. However, Lester, you begin to hear a voice in your head, and we'll take that to private.
Yeah, that was far faster than I thought.
Be back in a sec.
Do-do-do.
He is the Avatar.
He's a monster! Kill him! And give me his wallet, boys! Oh wait, I can't say that.
I can't wait for you guys' explanation the moment I wake up to what happened.
Shit was crazy. I killed a snake lady. Lester absorbed light. We killed Lester.
I like how you already.
Oh,
Who's streaming, by the way? You, Asta?
yeah, of course I'm live.
Okay.
For once I was on time, so I
Someone
set
is
everything up.
hosting.
Yeah, you were.
As his
So
hosting alert.
Were you asleep or? I mean, did you sleep last night?
Yeah, I
Oh.
slept. Oh, hi, Alan. Don't
Oh,
worry,
it's kinda regular.
he won't be the Avatar for long.
But when the world needed him least, he vanished.
There was a boing, that's an alert. I think that's a follow from someone.
Oh, you have a new follow thingy.
Oh yeah, my new gift that Mary made.
Okay, unfollowing and following just to see the gift.
I don't think that works.
It does work. It does work.
Oh, I also want to see the gift. Where's the stream?
It's so exploitable.
But Alan, it's me, the host. The one
that's-
person whose name is on top of this chat.
Where do I unfollow you?
By clicking the follow button again.
Yeah,
I'm not sure if I follow you. Oh, is it here? Oh yeah, I did follow you.
it's the heart. Unless
Okay.
they made the thing smart. No, it didn't used to be smart.
I don't see shit.
It might have been fixed by the guys that made the alert thingies.
Damn it.
Fuck's sake!
I would check, but screw it, Derp isn't here anyway.
Trigger it!
Yeah. Give me a sec, I need to go to my Streamlabs dashboard. Oh yeah, it was Ellen that followed. Cool, I know things.
It was Alan.
Test
We
follow.
told you that.
Damn it, I misclicked.
Ah, that one. I remember.
Yeah, it's the one I shared in after stream because hey, Mary made a thing for me.
Yeah, I remember. It looks cool.
Wait, someone is hosting me with 5 viewers.
What?
Yeah.
Who and why?
Did it to walk?
You see Lester freeze up for a moment with the blinding light,
Oh shit.
and then
they're
after a
back.
few seconds, the light fades. And Lester returns to normal.
Can I maybe do a Constitution saving throw to check if
It's
I
not your turn yet.
wake up?
No, since it's dead, initiative is you're out of combat.
Oh, damn it.
Can I?
Yeah.
Wait, am I just awake or do I have Constitution
Just
saving
do it.
throw?
Constitution save. No.
The rest of you can assist him.
They don't.
I'm still
they're
screaming
distracted by the
because I
light.
stabbed a giant snake that turned into light.
Boom! The door shakes.
Oh,
Nothing happened yet, Alan. Don't worry.
The private whisper happened, which is what she came here for.
guys, you just said there was.
the door
They were
shaking.
trying to break the door in.
Now, I'm gonna do the sensible thing.
Am I still blinded?
I'm scared.
I'm blind. No, no, you're not. You're
The giant
unconscious.
fire at the back of the room begins to slowly dissipate as the queen, the light fades. All of her power has been collected almost by Lester. She collapses on her back.
Oh, shit.
Flames at the back of the room die down to reveal the actual side of the cavern and a small opening.
So there is a corpse. Excellent.
But my eyes are back to normal. The normal
Yeah.
purpley-ish glow.
Roll to
Yeah.
loot.
You find her scythe and her vicious longsword.
Sweet. Yoink.
Flames appear in the crack of the door. Flames are creeping through, but they don't get far enough to do
Oh
it.
dear.
Tell me when I can do my next Constitution
oh.
saving throw.
They're here. Also, by the way,
At this
Hunter's
point-
mic's gone.
Can some of you
So,
guys just kick me or something?
Am
Oh
I
yeah,
still-
I'm
Am I still
gonna
blinded?
go up to Argard and slap him awake. Just
What's
without
the
saying anything, just go up and slap him.
Okay, yeah.
Strength plus Constitution.
Instantly, with a sharp pain on your cheek, all of a sudden you come to consciousness.
What? And I see that queen probably like.
The door
Ow.
opens a little bit. There's now a crack in the door.
We haven't quite made it yet. We still have guards after us, so we need a plan quickly.
Just do the best plan you know. There's a door. Run.
There's no riddle.
There's no riddles.
Shit.
There's a hole
As
in
you
the
saw-
wall.
All of
I
you
want to
book it.
Run.
So
I
all of
wanna.
you are just booking it for the hole.
Yeah, currently.
Everyone make a dexterity saving throw.
Wait, what? What are we
Sure.
doing?
Currently, I have this up right now, so my speed is doubled, basically. I am
There's
sure
effort strike,
I am.
right?
Yeah.
Right, well, yeah, then you don't need to make the saving throw.
Oh, awesome. Haha, suckers.
What? Wait, what is happening right now? Tell me,
Okay.
please. Why do
Oh,
I
there
do
we
a
go.
dexterity
Escape
saving throw?
first, questions later.
You wake up, Asa and Lester both pull you along as you see the
Okay.
tunnel, and then you hear a poof behind you. The doors slam open. You see all of the guards that were outside now begin to rush in. You see 4 sorcerers begin to cast a spell, Fireball. As they just lob it over your head, you're all sprinting for the hole, making
Can
it.
I do-
past.
can I do
Asa
some-
and Lester, you make it without problem. Ulven, you take 2 damage as the entire cave collapses behind you. As the fireballs try to block you off, but you're just
Character sheet
too fast.
sucks.
You make it into the tunnel, and the rocks just catch your back. As the 3 of you make it successfully. One of you
Wait,
man
so
take
this
to
here
catch your breath.
exploded.
no.
So this is
You ran this direction to a cave that you saw, and that cave entrance behind you has been exploded. You guys aren't where you are on the map because I
Okay,
didn't think
okay.
you needed to move to run. You've all 3 of you just booked it this direction.
3.
Oh, we're going through the
You
back
take your
way?
breath. You look
Okay.
around. Oh yeah, and Jack, sorry. Jax is also there.
No. Jax is also dying here. So
You're
around.
sitting in the fire waiting for everything to be over.
You don't see Ash.
Oh. Okay.
Kitty?
Catman? Ash. Or fire. Maybe. Oh god, he loves fire too much. Oh, we made a grave mistake coming here. Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
that's a great art from Velvet. Those snakes.
It's fire snakes. That's how you end.
Oh dear, Velvet, what the fuck are you doing? Why are you not running? Kitty, no!
Don't play with the fire.
You all have now entered
You'll get burned.
this cave, which is very dark.
We haven't had the chance to loot him yet. My 50 gold is first!
His magical item. Who
That
could be
doesn't matter,
abused fire?
that's just fire resistance.
Fire immunity, non-magical
Fire
fire.
immunity. Yeah, still could be useful.
Yeah, fuck you, Dragon Breath.
So yeah,
Was that directed at
so we're
someone?
we're in a small cave path. now.
Tunnel.
Yeah.
Yep.
Tunnel. That's the
Incredibly
word.
dark.
Oh, I can see.
Yeah, you can see.
Snake hat. Dutch. Yes, Lex, we had loot from her. Or at least, I had loot from her.
Yeah.
Nobody cared about the weapons.
You
Yeah.
had
A sight and her vicious longsword.
You didn't
Yeah.
get the head.
I can.
I still have the snake head from the other guy that I decapitated.
But was it? It was a big head,
Oh yeah, it was a
a
bigger
big
head.
lantern, a
Holy
big fucking
shit.
lantern.
Yeah, but
You had 7 viewers, Asa.
well, 5 of them are by a host, I think.
And I'm here.
I'm
as
here.
well.
So
I'm a great mod.
yeah, but I'm gonna use my no longer glowing snake head. And I'm gonna hold it out and I'm gonna ask Lester for a light.
Yeah, I did.
Light.
Instantly slap light on it.
Woohoo! So I've got my lantern again.
You just slapped it with
We are in a
disgust.
cave, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm just slapping everybody today.
Do you have a
The
map
light.
for that?
The light illuminates the corridor down.
Okay.
It's pretty long. You don't see any features.
Darkness in the front, darkness in the back.
Do we hear people behind us?
Perception check.
Yeah,
Oh,
perception.
Sure, why not? Perception.
I'm gonna ask Jax if she could then heal us a little bit because, but mainly those two before before
I'm
me.
fine.
Well, in my
I'm on 1 health.
currently
but I'm
for you,
Do you
fine.
choose to accept the
to
blood
Chris. What?
Do you choose to accept the blood god?
What?
Blood
This is
sword
Jax.
or blood
I can't
god?
do a Jax accent.
What? You're a cleric, aren't you? Do cleric things for once, please.
He's doing cleric things.
You're the
by
most
trying-
uncleric cleric I've ever heard.
I'll take that as a no. She continues onward.
Oh, well, we'll need. Yes, we need
She's
help
trying to
potions.
convert you. I'm pretty sure that is cleric things.
Yeah.
It's too late for that now. I'm already lost.
What, are you talking about Nightbot legs?
What? No.
So are you guys walking down the cave? No, Ulven.
I did a perception check to look
Yeah,
behind
I just saw that.
here if someone's coming.
The back, the throne room, is alive with what sounds like hundreds of bodies moving around. And you can almost hear a cry in the distance as everybody mourns the passing of their queen. And you hear rocks shifting.
Yeah.
So you look back and you see the rocks currently closing you in this cavern pretty fucking huge. It's gonna take days to try and remove those.
But is it a dead end?
Back the way you came as a dead end onwards, it just continues onwards to a point where you can't see anymore.
Onwards and forwards.
I mean, it's the classic secret.
Secret tunnel!
Secret tunnel behind the throne. I mean,
Through
that's
the
as classic
mountain.
as it gets.
Well,
That's always
actually, you
the
probably
secret.
should take a rest here.
Oh yeah, long rest.
Yeah, just chill for a little bit.
Maybe not a whole, because he said it takes at least. Well, I think my character, heard, and what did you say? It takes at least a day. So that would be the assumption of my character, right? That it takes at least a day.
It would take a while, like multiple days to try and remove.
Okay, then we could do a long rest if we wanted to.
Exactly. Long
Should
rest.
we really
Long rest
just
means
fall
level up,
asleep
but
now?
that's a pain in the ass to do right now. So
Yeah.
Nah, we're doing that later.
Yeah, we'll just get a long rest right now. Just fully heal everything.
Can we do?
it's not
I mean-
whether we can; it's whether we do.
Yeah. I would very much advise, because Birdman's nearly dead, you're nearly dead. I'm
Jax is
okay.
almost nearly dead.
Jax is also nearly dead. I'm okay. I'm the best one in the current position. I still have.
What hole, Frel? Because as Derp said twice now already, there's giant rocks in front of it, and it will take multiple days for the hole to be unplugged.
Yeah,
They
the
basically fucked
sorcerers
themselves.
attempted to block. They saw the cave and they tried to
Damage.
block it before you could make it through, but you guys barely managed to get it.
Well,
Yes.
almost all of us.
Yeah,
Ash didn't
Wing.
make it.
the one with the most loot on him didn't make it.
The fastest and most agile one of us wasn't
That's me.
fast enough. Wait,
No,
Wait,
Lester and Ash are the fastest, and they were
Really?
both dragging you. Well, yeah, Lester has a spell which like doubled his movement, and then Ash was just
What the?
And I can
Useless.
movement, sprint.
yeah, and he has a bunch of.
And I rolled like shit.
What a useless cat.
Ask-
No, anyway, well, if you do a long rest, I will take that chance to ask the guys out what the fuck happened while I was unconscious.
Yeah, I'm taking my long rest.
Yeah, so I would. So we're all clicking long rest, taking a long rest here.
Yeah.
Oh, all those spell slots. Oh, nice. So much free real estate spells.
Aragorn just had an orgasm.
So going to Fargard, fantastic. Basically, well, while you were unconscious, the Queen came at you and Birdman. He ran up and stabbed her. That was apparently enough to kill her. Then the power that she so hence claimed to have went into me.
Wait, what?
Yeah. It's something I haven't exactly told you guys yet, but is Birdman, are you still awake?
No, I'm sleeping.
Yeah, I was like, I'll wait until a time where he's awake so I can tell everybody.
Lay.
Well, we'll assume you are having this conversation in the 2 hours of the 8 hours that you can be awake for the long rest. So you'd be awake for this.
Okay, so then everybody would be listening at this point.
Yeah.
Or at least
Yes.
Taylor. Okay, so, well, the god of the desert to give us our gifts.
Let me do a religion check.
Legend.
You know,
Yeah, apparently I do know.
you know the guy who we
The
encountered
kid,
who gave us
19.
gifts. Yes, that guy.
Bro.
Oh. Oh, that
Yes.
was his name. I
Hyena
forgot.
Yeah.
skin wearing badass.
He
Yeah,
gave me a
so-
book of gifts.
Are you proficient in martial weapons, Asa?
No.
I think it's ranged martial weapons, just not martial
Oh.
weapons. Simple melee weapons and ranged martial weapons.
Back to the
Simple
conversation.
hand
about
crossbow,
rope.
long sword, rapier, short sword.
Yeah, so
Okay, so yeah. back to what you're saying.
Anyway, so yeah, I went to him to ask for a favor. This favor entailed the needing of 4 tokens. I'm not exactly sure what all these tokens are. There are 4 of them, and I'm only just after collect first. If you actually look at my mask and I sort of point at the little markings above my eyes,
The
Sure.
flame marking is now glowing.
right? Oh, okay. Yeah, so Lester can't see that it's glowing, so he's just pointing it as if it was normal, assuming it probably it's gone or something.
Mhm.
I was like, yeah, so currently I got 3 more to go until I get my favor.
What? But basically, wait, you asked him for a favor, and he was like, "Oh, okay, but you need to do these 3 challenges before then."
Well,
And what involved killing a huge ass snake human?
It's not really a test, it's more favor for favor. At this
Wait,
point,
did you know there was a snake queen here?
no. I had no clue.
Why? At what point did you know that she was involved with that favor?
You see the glowing one, the fire? I kind of recognized by the thing how there was fire fucking everywhere. Also, and you know the snakes that we killed earlier in the mines?
Yes.
I saw a power coalesce off the map when we killed them.
And
Which-
why didn't you tell us earlier
I don't-
about that favor? You still haven't told us what this favor is supposed to be, or what the other 2 favors, or whatever you have to do. Because I am sure not going to risk my life fighting a fire psychic queen again. Snake.
Yeah,
I also
unless
forgot
at
the
this
fact
point
that she's
takes
a
out
snake
his
and has
necklace.
6 arms.
Yeah, he takes out his necklace, holding it with the sort of jewel, and he starts almost like choking a little bit. It's like, my favor is to bring her back.
What?
In this necklace is the soul of my soulmate. I asked if he could bring her back. And this my journey.
so
I feel like a side character.
how much gold would I get if I sold that?
The important question.
Shit.
I say that in a marketeer's voice.
You would instantly die as soon as I find out.
It wasn't me that said it, it was some random voice you suddenly heard on the marketplace.
You just say, as the
Mimicry,
fucker's head.
bitch!
It's not even that very expensive. It's like a very simple chain with a very like kind of nice.
Why are you explaining it?
Uh,
What the fuck? Just-
so yeah, it's like yeah. I mean,
Yeah, it doesn't look very fancy.
it's just yeah. So I was like, so
So like to
I don't expect you to continue. I really
well,
don't.
What about the other 2 favors? You said this was 1 of 3.
one
I
of
never
all.
said no.
4.
No, I have to collect 1 of 4 things.
Do you know what the other 3 are?
He sort of points at the markings again and says like, all I actually know is I still need a sun, a heart, and a sword. That's the only clues I've been given. I've been told that I will know what they are when I come across them.
Lester gave his motivations, and I said I would sell
This is
his
crazy.
soulmate in
I
his
said this is
necklace.
correct.
We just fought a fucking 6-armed queen that used fire and shit. You think this is crazy?
Yeah, well, because this was apparently somehow destiny that we had to fight that, or what? I'm not okay with that. I just like wanted to come here to, well, mostly it was interesting that there, well, I mean, I guess the silver makes some great research material, but I would prefer to not die in the process.
We forgot.
Next time we'll definitely think about this more clearly.
Yeah,
So-
like, can you please communicate next time to us that I don't know. But if this was one of the token and the other one will be similar as dangerous, I'm not sure if I'm trying to help. Will help you. Sorry about that, but yeah, I should have run away when I went invisible, and I was actually able to escape the guards back then. I just came back to, I don't know. I thought you guys would die, and well, apparently we almost did. But I mean,
Aww. He likes us.
Yes.
well,
Uh,
even one of us probably is dead. I don't know. Any idea how we could help Ash?
I don't know about Ash. I
Oh,
thought he would be coming with us.
And also out of character. He doesn't want help.
yeah, I know, but that would,
Shut up.
my character doesn't know that. But
Guys.
I'm definitely
Okay.
saddened.
Guys.
I hope they at least burn him so he dies how he lived. Burning with passion and literally.
Yeah.
Poor Ash.
Guys.
And he owed me 10
Yes,
gold.
Birdman.
We forgot. Treasure.
Wait, didn't you like while you pushed me with you? Didn't you have in the other hand like carrying the huge scythe and the huge sword?
Yeah.
Treasure! As
Yeah,
he holds
those-
up big
those-
weapons.
those are
overboard.
Those are weapons,
like,
not
he hasn't had time
treasure.
to fully. Yeah, he doesn't have time to fully like put the sword away or the scythe, so he's just like hugging them, holding them close to his chest as he's just been running.
Also, didn't you wake up somewhere? Yeah,
You guys would have taken a fully long rest, woken up, had this conversation, and now awake.
Yeah. No, I thought he had woken up earlier.
I mean, I saw you. I mean, you can't just hide them. They are both two-handed
No,
weapons.
a long sword isn't a two-handed weapon.
It can be a
It
two-handed
can
weapon.
be, but it's also a one-handed weapon.
I'm pretty sure it was both two-handed and the other two arms were for fireballs.
No, for long swords
I
you
got,
can use
I
it
got
one-handed
told
or
it's a
two-handed.
vicious
That's why you
longsword.
have...
That's just a 1/2-handed weapon. A
Oh
regular
yeah, it's a
longsword.
versatile.
It's a versatile.
Whatever it's called. No, not how it's called.
No, it's versatile.
Versatile.
One and a half hander.
Yeah,
I
it's
think
versatile
it's
weapon.
called.
Yeah, but so... Yeah, well...
Anyway,
Oh,
But
anyway,
no
so-
treasure. Weapons, not treasure.
We
the
can...
treasure you got is that you're still alive. Not all of us can say that. Rest in peace, Ash.
I'm gonna just go up to Bert. I'm gonna go up to Ash and just hand him 5 gold pieces.
Wow, you're gonna walk
Ash?
back into that hell
Who?
with all the snakes?
Yeah,
Yeah,
who
you
are
were
trying to
telling
hand
me
it to?
Can I give you 5? I don't have much.
Cry!
Let me compensate for this a little bit, and I'll get you a little bit more later.
What?
You're
Yeah.
giving me 5 gold.
Oh, okay, not Ash.
Yeah, I'm giving Asa.
Yeah. Cry! Not
Why?
Ash.
How is Cross supposed to be deception?
No. That deception that wasn't when I said that I was gonna. When I asked for the price of your necklace.
Yeah.
Because I used my mimicry.
So, I mean, I
Saw
think
it
the only
coming
way
out.
I can actually beat 28 is getting nat 20.
Exactly.
He saw it coming out of you. He was talking to you. I don't think that's how it works.
Shh, don't worry.
It's the same way you can't stealth right in front of someone.
Actually, you can with the right things.
Yeah, no, I rolled 10.
Also, I just realized, since I was traveling with you, I never got any money out of it. Wasn't there supposed to be hyena furs or something
yeah.
at one point?
Oh yeah, I still have hyena fur. No, do I have the furs? Yes, I do.
You got.
And the
You
hyena
removed
ears.
the good one.
Oh, that's the wrong one. Yeah, I still have 8 hyena furs and 6. No, 8 hyena ears and 6 hyena furs.
Huh.
Asa just pulls out the ears. This one's.
I'm almost broke. I have 2 gold on me.
I
need
have,
them
like,
to
12.
summon my owl.
How much gold do you need?
10.
By the way, the main currency in this world is silver. So for the 10 gold, that'd be 5 gold. Just half it.
What?
And anything of like spells or anything
Economics
that
system-
require X amount of gold pieces to do, just have it because you're not going to get as much gold as you would in a other campaign.
I really don't understand your weird economic system, but okay.
It's just whatever. It's just silver pieces. Imagine silver pieces are identical to gold pieces. That's essentially
What? That would be... But it's a 10 time value. You say how?
Oh yes. Yeah. Okay. Then it would be 10 silver instead of 10 gold. Sorry.
Okay.
What?
Just lower
But
the,
wait, but
lower the
one
currency
question.
bar by
If
1.
there's inflation in the current... If there's like inflation in the current country we are at or whatever it is... No, other way around. Anyway.
It's not that
Dark,
deep.
you've confused us.
It's just gold pieces are equal to silver pieces. So
That's
more
right.
gold
In a
Need
pieces-
to change things now?
Guys, stop. In a normal campaign, what would be gold is now our silver, and what would be platinum is now our gold.
What I wanted to
That's
ask
the
though,
simple
is this for-
explanation.
Yeah.
Yes, but what I want to ask is it only locally here, or is this now for up from now on for the whole world?
For anything that you're going to do, that will be it.
Okay, so it's just not like that. But
So it's
why didn't
campaign-wide, not country-wide.
Yeah.
Couldn't you then just have
He
said
has said
we
something
should
like that
multiply
earlier.
our money by 10? This would also have worked.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm gonna give Ilvin 10 silver then.
Wait,
I'm
no,
just
I
saying.
have enough silver. No, wait. So basically, hey, I'm confused now.
Guys, just
Yes, but do I
Stop
have to
before I
change
get-
something in my purse now?
Okay. No, I've already did that. I did that earlier in the
yeah,
campaign.
you did that.
Really?
Thing is, Argard lost 10 gold last
Oh,
time
that's
when he should have lost 1 gold.
So
I'm
so
add
that
9
still
gold.
means I need 8 gold.
Add 9 gold, Argard, and it should be fine.
Wait,
And they-
someone gave me 9 gold.
That probably was derp. Anyway, can you guys move on? You guys are discussing money.
Yes.
Yeah, anyway, so.
Are you really going to go over economics in
Yes.
DnD?
Yes.
We need to sort things out when you know the rules.
All of you hear a slight voice in your head as the DM says, "You can move in the cave."
Yes.
This entire time we've been walking after the long rest.
The sun sensation pulling you actually on.
There you go. There's your cop out.
I answered the voice. Give us a map.
As you're walking down, the edge of the light is suddenly joined by another light in the distance, which gets brighter and brighter. And eventually, as you're walking, it takes about an hour to get through. A side of the cave opens up. And you look inside, and it's some form of cathedral built into the mountain itself. Where you
I want to
see-
do a religion check.
Okay, yeah. But all of you would know implicitly. You see an idol of Haran, which you've seen several times in the city, in the temple. There's always these idols of Haran. And Ulven, you recognize it instantly as the same religion as the people of the cities that you've been to. But this is much deeper underground. And
Okay.
under the idol which the idol appears to be some form of shrine. And just underneath the idol, you see a small pile of what looks like armor, weapons, and coin, and random trinkets, all grouped up in a pile.
Holy
Treasure!
shit, we've been blessed by the gods.
Investigation to see what's. Actually, I'm not searching for the most valuable. I'm searching for the most.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
instantly grab
Knowledge
Birdman
valuable.
to stop him from grabbing the money.
Dex to dodge.
Yeah, but athletics versus acrobatics. Like, your choice is the both of you. Instantly try and go for it.
Athletics versus
You can choose
Acrobatics. You need to
athletics
grapple me.
or acrobatics.
Roll to grapple.
Oh yeah, no, athletics then.
Yeah, so athletics plus 3. Ah, shit, 9.
You see the pile and you look where Asa was, and he's just fucking gone. He's already at the pile. Everyone who's going to search the pile, roll investigation.
What? Oh yeah,
Roll
investigation.
investigation. Like me.
Oh my god. 7.
No, this was a 3.
I rolled a 3. That's 12. That's a 6. Holy shit, I'm rolling 6s all day.
All day, every day.
Right, I found a dice that apparently likes me. I've been getting double digits for that one.
Ulvin,
Yeah.
you find 2 books.
Yes.
One of the entire history of the Silithar, so you become proficient in the language and the history.
What's their language called?
Snake.
Yeah, I'll get back to you on that.
Okay.
Was not prepared for that question.
Underdark
Other one?
Sylvan.
Is written in a language that you can't read as much. You see the words, and you can't consciously understand what they say, but you feel there's an intense power, and as you read through, you feel an understanding come over you. This is more of like an emotional knowledge more than
Are you nicking his hat? What the hell are you doing?
I'm grabbing as much as I can. That's what I'm doing.
Well, what did you roll for investigation?
I rolled an 18 investigation, and then I rolled
18.
3 sleight of hands.
You're
pocket
not
more.
magic. Yeah, you're not magic at all, are you? Or you don't
Nope.
have provision in the arcane. You find 2 pretty gems,
Ooh, gems.
a kind of shitty looking dagger,
Yeah, fine.
a sword, an axe. No, like it. From your experience, it looks kind of shitty. Nothing here really
These
catches
are
your
all
eye.
magical. I need to identify. Not going to that game though.
No, they're not magic. They're just shitty weapons. Alright, so it was a dagger, a sword, an axe.
Yeah, a dagger, a sword, and a great axe.
Great axe, even.
Fucking.
I think at this point we should consider that Asa could be
Wait, what do
encumbered.
I
Oh yeah,
find?
Lester,
Yeah.
you find a
2
ring,
gold.
300, a total of 300 silver pieces and 40 gold pieces, and scale mail armor modeled after the Silithar themselves. It has a long tail that comes out. It appears visually looking at the scales, but it's made of iron. So you gain scale mail,
What's
and the ring feels
Skill is-
magic.
Skill mail is 14 plus 2
Yeah.
for your dex. It's a medium with
Cut out there.
disadvantage on stealth.
Oh, I don't want that. Oh.
Just drop it in the
Yeah.
ground.
Yeah, I don't want that.
Yeah, it's
It's-
modeled after a snake anyway, so...
Yeah. It's worse than what I have too, anyway.
So much money. I should have also searched for gold, I guess.
Are you reading through the book, by the way?
Yeah, I would do that.
You get Scorching Ray and Burning Hands. As
Oh my
for the
God.
spells, reading through the spell book.
Yay.
That's because the ring wasn't told what it was. You just got a ring.
Oh. Do I feel any magical off it?
Yeah.
Do I need to roll? Oh. Do I need to roll arcane?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, that's pretty good. Decent. I think 26? Yeah.
This feels like a divine ring. Do you put it on?
Yeah.
Curse
feel
of
like-
Pink.
If you were to make it,
Die.
the link between you and God becomes stronger, and you feel like you could probably help you in combat. So essentially, what the ring does is it enables you to add your religion score to attack rolls, not damage.
Holy shit.
That seems too OP.
Which for
I
most of you is really shitty, except for
have plus
Platinum,
four.
plus 4.
Motherfucker!
Any of you had found that? See, like, these all are specific, so if Asa had found it, it would have just been a shitty ring.
Yep.
This is fun.
Yeah, I want a ring that gives me sneak attack damage plus my deception. Or my stealth.
Do I need to go through all my weapons to now add just plus
Yes.
4?
to
Yeah.
the attack roll?
While wearing the
Or-
ring.
Can't you do modifier?
Yeah, I was
on
about
the-
to say,
on the-
or you can make a modifier to set it to add your religion to all your weapon rolls.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't use the system.
Well,
Then
start
you
using
just-
it then.
Yeah.
But I don't like it.
Or remember that you can add your plus 4 to all your rolls. It's
Oh no,
Yeah.
I'm adding it to all of them.
Also,
So
normal.
it just displays them already.
Derp. I am untrained in Arcana, but
Mhm.
can I sense any magic coming from those 3 weapons and those 2 gems?
If you are not trained in Arcana, nor have any... Yeah, no.
Okay.
That's not a roll. You just have no ability to
Hmm.
try and think or to sense it.
Birdman, do you want me to take a look at those weapons just in case?
Right?
Uh-oh.
No.
Shitty weapons. Magic, maybe?
Possibly. I can check for you. How many arcane rolls do I need to make?
Okay,
I have 5 items that I think
just
might
make
be magical.
just make one for the overall.
One for overall.
But as you hold it, you begin to hand it over.
Mm-hmm.
Remind me what the items you have.
A dagger, a longsword, I think you said, a great axe, and 2 pretty gems.
So the longsword. I want you to make a athletics or acrobatics. Actually, no, a strength saving throw.
Me?
Yes. And with disadvantage, sorry, because I'm reading through this as I go.
Well, fuck my life.
Oh, doesn't matter. Oh, it
You
doesn't
are
matter.
considered grappled, as the sword. You feel as you hand it over, the sword feels kind of wet, and you look down. There's now a tongue wrapping around your wrist
Oh my
as
God.
teeth suddenly sprout all along the blade.
It's a
a mimic!
mimic!
Kill it
Wait.
now! Fire!
This
Fire!
sounds like the
Everyone
stupid
roll
full-
initiative.
This sounds like the
Oh,
stupid full
shit,
episode.
it is
from-
actually a mimic.
It
Fuck
sounds
you,
like
Derp.
the full episode from Bleach.
Fuck you. A mimic sword. What kind of evil bastard are you?
Oh,
One that gave you a lot of powerful shit, so shut up.
Yeah.
You didn't check the traps.
I wouldn't know.
the rogue didn't check for traps. God damn it!
Give me a second.
Oh no.
Rolled a natural 20 for initiative.
But guys, it's okay. I have now plus 11 to my attacks.
Yeah, to hit.
Yeah, to hit. That means I'm never missing.
Unless we find something with more than 30 AC. Not a mimic, but...
I don't think that's possible.
Okay, initiative you said, guys.
yeah.
Plus with my dagger at plus 12.
Mimic!
Okay. I'll keep you guys just doing a really small map first. Okay.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna guess that...
Give me a second to do something.
Oh, crap. Oh, I need to re-add my initiative.
Do you?
Oh,
I can
yeah,
just do it.
Yeah, it's no longer on the turn order, so...
That's fucking annoying.
Yeah, yeah, it's a 19. If you're adding it.
There you go.
Yeah, in what was it? A cathedral, right?
Yeah.
Basically.
Okay, let me do a little shape for cathedral. And it's
Yeah,
a bit more.
Velvet, go draw. You're the artist.
I'm drawing.
Yeah, you're the artist here now.
I'm drawing
it's not.
teeth and a tongue.
Oh, oh, we're in the box.
Okay, Derp, how does the
Oh, we're
ran
in two
look like?
boxes.
I'm getting art for the mimic real quick.
A ran
Oh,
for the
Haran?
temple.
He
Yeah.
just looks like he looks like a normal human, but he's completely shaved bald and his eyes are always blank to represent the light. But it's like Buddha, essentially, of like just a normal guy, but it has spiritual meaning.
Ah, that's interesting. Oh, that's decent. Mimic sword.
Apparently it's
Of course.
powerful stuff, but you know, I wouldn't know. I got a mountain of weapons.
Derp, can you dupe that after you get the thing?
There's
That's right.
just one symbol of Haran.
Okay. So,
That's like it's like in a church you'll have like, the main cross at the back.
also you're giving it crosses.
That's what I'm
It's-
holding.
No, that's just I found mimic art. That's the first one that came up. You're
Okay.
holding a sword version. Ulven and Lester, can you see your initiative?
What?
No,
No.
is
Can you
your
see your
initiative
initiative?
on the tracker?
No, I can't.
No.
Fucking hate this.
Ulven had a 13. Lester had a
Right,
I can still see it, which is why it bugs me.
I thought I'd click on my token though.
No, it's because I changed the page.
If you switch map, you also switch
Just irritating.
initiative trackers. Also, you need to put your token on the map.
We're currently grappled by this thing. And it takes its time first.
That's my beautiful shrine.
What?
That's yeah.
Ah, I
That's
can't
what
look at it.
Wow. Oh no, it has advantage because you're grappled, so 14 to hit.
Also misses.
It's still rolled minimum damage as well.
Wait, I thought it's still an assassin's arm, the
Yeah.
sword. Is it not?
Yeah, but it
Yeah.
still needs to break through my armor.
Yeah.
Lol.
You just feel gnawing as you
No,
don't manage to penetrate through your armor. As you're now wildly waving this sword around like everything else that you've picked up is now just scattered everywhere as you're desperately trying to remove this.
It's like a pet. Like when
Maybe
a cat
it's intense.
tries to bite you, but he can't because he's too young.
Feed it your arm, maybe it will like you.
Trying to break the grapple.
It has you have disadvantage.
Alright, yeah.
Also,
Also, is acrobatics allowed because it's not like he can, well, weave out of the tongue. It's like you need to use force, right?
No, breaking a grapple is dex or strength.
Yeah, but depending on situation.
And yeah,
You can
you're
really,
desperately
like-
trying to get it, but every time you rip the tongue off, it just instantly latches back on. Ring of Haran.
ah,
Creative, I know. It's a ring based on a god, and it's called the Ring of God.
well, to be fair, most rings are literally ring of blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Ring of invisibility, ring of levitation.
Where are you, Argard?
Yeah, Argard's not in the map. He didn't drag his token in.
I am in the corner reading a book.
Bonus action, I want to use my other hand to punch the mimic.
Unarmed strength.
Yeah, it's pure strength. 19 to hit.
That would hit. So you just bop it. What's your strength modifier?
0.
Yeah. So it does 1 damage.
I'm punching a mimic.
Just
Just
panicking.
imagine this starting.
Just really trying to punch.
Just smashing off the ground as much as you can.
There you go, Argard.
What? Where?
That's a giant penguin.
Yeah, why do I have to fight against a giant penguin?
That's the owl. But
It's
owl's
the
dead.
owl!
What
The owl's
else?
dead.
What owl?
Fuck!
I mean, for a owl, the beak's a little bit long.
Shut up.
Also, I do have owl
Otherwise, it
tokens.
does look like
It's,
an
it's
owl.
better than a ram.
Argard,
This
your
is the
turn.
owl I drew. But I can't use it
Because you keep
because
killing
it's
it.
dead. You killed it.
No, I didn't kill it.
Argard, it's your turn in combat.
I'm sorry. I
He's
want to
screaming.
walk up to Asa. Wait, can you do that right? It's not that far away. Well, I actually just randomly placed me because I have no idea where I am.
Yeah.
And I want to. It's a sword, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a
it's
sword
a
currently
sword
attached
mimic.
to Asa.
That's
Okay.
on my arm.
Basically, I want to touch it without like not grappling it and cut my arm or my hand. But basically, I want to touch it and do shocking grasp.
Okay.
Yes. What else should I do? Lightning bolt? I can do that.
Go for it.
Do it.
Technically,
Do
it's
I
in the
have
same
to do,
square as
I
me,
don't know,
so just roll it.
Fireball.
No. Do I have to like roll something before I can touch it?
No. Your attack says you touch an opponent and you shock it.
Yeah, just roll to attack.
Okay, shocking grasp.
Well, that
Oh,
also hits
sure,
my
I'll
AC. If that was
I guess
necessary.
so.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, yeah.
If it's necessary.
And
that's-
also,
it's my
I
AC.
think is
Yeah,
there
so-
something with armor? You have advantage on the attack roll if the target is wearing armor made of metal. I mean,
I'm
the
wearing
It's
like
made out of
literally made of metal.
he's not wearing any metal. Mimics have natural armor, so it's not metal. And I'm wearing leather.
Yeah, it looks like metal, but it's not actually metal.
Makes sense.
Sort of like a
Yeah.
metallic dragon. It looks metal, but isn't actually dragon, or isn't actually metal.
Isn't that a dragon that isn't actually a dragon? So wyvern.
Asa.
Yeah.
What's your AC?
17.
No, I meant like a metallic dragon. You know, bronze, gold, silver stuff
So
like that.
you grasp down on the tongue, but also simultaneously hitting Asa as you cast the spell, and the damage is split between them.
Oh,
What?
split.
Why?
Because if it hit the mimic and not Asa, it would have just done the damage to Asa, but the damage is split between them because it also hits Asa.
Split, okay. I would have guessed that both take the same amount of damage, but whatever.
How was he casting?
Well, the spell does a
30
set
feet
amount of
away?
damage, you place it down, and it hits 2 targets at once. So
Agard, you might also have to, walk
Yeah,
into
move
range
up.
to it to use it.
Yeah. Also, so
I got it.
Potato with your barbecue?
what?
You want baked potato with your barbecue?
No, but thanks.
Haga,
Yes.
move.
Oh,
Move your
you
character.
used it from out of range.
wait, what?
You
Move
were not
your-
in range.
You're using a melee character.
Also, Velvet,
A
please
melee
stop
spell.
drawing.
Yeah.
No, I like it.
He's bored.
It's a little funny.
Okay.
Right, so here's. I assume, from the shocking grasp, Asa is currently like sort of stuck from the being a little bit paralyzed as well as the mimic.
Yeah.
Because within that moment, I'm gonna instantly fire 2 arrows as quickly as I can.
Okay. Asa or
Oh yeah, is my extra D6 back, or is that still useless?
your what?
You know the
Are the
you know
magical items we got from Row?
Oh no,
Active.
you're still underneath the massive.
Oh, okay. 18. That was a 7.
With this, because it's not a melee spell, this won't hit Asa as well. This will hit like
Yeah.
the blade.
This is
Yeah,
this
okay.
is accuracy, so now you're putting arrows in the sword.
Oh, I rolled bad. That was 9 damage for that one, and then second one, 21 to hit.
Definitely.
That was 12 damage. Nothing else I can do.
Okay. 2 arrows just suddenly, and you hear it scream in pain as the arrows are now stuck into its body, and you can see the form is now shifting as it's trying hard to keep its mimic form, but it's struggling.
Hold still, Birdman. I'll get it off in a second.
Oh my god. Are you serious? Are you actually fucking serious?
A natural 1.
I might have to post this.
Oh, I'm interested now.
Lex?
What is that?
Why
what
did
is
you
that?
lick him?
Which one?
Look at the picture he posted.
The fuck is that?
It has +5 to hit. Is that the second one?
Yeah, no, it rolled a
With
natural one.
advantage.
With
Twice.
advantage. It had advantage. It has advantage against the grappled targets.
You
Yeah, so
rolled
it did
2
roll
ones.
natural 1 twice.
You suck. Well,
As it goes to bite you, you just like bitch slap it out of the way.
not here!
Yeah. Just the ultimate disrespect.
Alright, so with disadvantage, right? Oh no, wait, that's just my escape.
With disadvantage to remove the grapple.
And then I'm gonna use a punch to the face.
Yep. Misses.
Alright.
As you're just trying to grapple, you just panic, and the movement of your own arm as you're trying to remove it just makes you totally miss it.
Help me, my sword is evil and is trying to kill me.
I mean, is there any way I can lightning bolt it without hurting Asa? Probably
No.
not.
Probably not.
Aww.
Don't you have a dagger? Or something?
Me? No, I have a stick.
It's
Quad
surrounded by weaponry. There's a shit ton of weapons on the floor.
Grab one and stab it!
Yeah, like the dagger that I didn't identify and the great axe that I didn't
Nah.
identify.
That's boring. Magic
other-
missile should work.
And
Yes.
all the other weapons that haven't been identified.
A magic missile, level 1. What? Wait. Oh no, it's 1 missile, right? I forgot how this works. I have to do it 3 times, right?
Yep.
Mhm.
2 and 3.
Ah.
There you go.
I was like, why does it only do 4
What?
damage?
So
And this it should always hit because that's the
12.
thing of magic missile.
12 damage, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey!
it's just like all of you are panicking as this thing just suddenly appeared out of nowhere. Three magic missiles crash into it. It's still holding on and it's still grappling his arm, but it's still alive.
Also, you said 12 damage, right? It's 13.
Why 13?
4 plus 3 plus 5.
It's 12.
That's
No,
12.
it's 12. If you
Am I
move,
stupid?
yes, you are
Yes.
stupid.
Yes, I
4
am.
plus
What?
3 equals 7.
Yeah, what?
5 plus 7 equals
Yeah,
12.
I am stupid. What's wrong? I don't know. I don't do math anymore.
If you literally like, if you take 1 point from the 5, put it at the 3,
I
then you
get it.
get
I don't know
34.
what
Three
was
times
wrong
4.
with my brain right
Argar
now.
just woke up.
No, I didn't. Basically, I did intelligence check and I rolled a natural 1.
Yeah.
Get it off me, get it off me, get it off me!
Just fire another 2 arrows at him. First one, 20.
20 hits.
The second one, 26.
Also
Jerv, you
hits.
made a very bad mistake.
5 of them hit. No, I haven't.
Everything
Which is
hits
letting
now.
Yeah.
First is 21 points of damage? No.
How do you want to do this?
19 points of damage.
How do you want to do this?
He just shot an
fire an
arrow.
arrow. I just wanted the arrow to go in and just rip it off his arm and slam it to the.
Okay. You pull it out, and in the motions you manage to find it. It instantly loses its grapple and slams against the pile of loot right at the base of the statue to Haran. The mimic just form droops, and so the illusion breaks, and just a mound of ugly flesh just.
Okay.
I'm kind of bit of a shame.
Are we gonna
that I didn't
continue
notice
expect-
illusion as illusion wizard.
Are we gonna continue expecting there to not be another one?
I'm
Are we
handing
going-
you the great axe.
Or
I am handing you the great axe.
okay, I'll take it. Can I rolling arcane? I rolled Arcana.
Do I
Yeah.
need
That
to
was
roll for
20,
grapple
yeah.
again?
Roll Arcana again, so I can see it.
Yeah,
Okay.
I also want to roll Arcana to check.
24.
You sense that while being a standard great axe, you look at its design, and the handle is made out of bone, and the blade itself is carved bone that's been sharpened down. And after studying it for a while, you see it's made of Dronak, or Dronax, the dragon creatures you fought before. This is very similar to their bone structure. And with that comes almost an essence of the whatever dragon was killed to make this weapon still lingers within the blade.
It has dragon
It's a
element.
shame I can't use it.
Yeah, but like none of you can use it.
None of us can use it. I'm ranged. We have a rogue and then a fucking wizard. Alright,
it's
never mind, you can
Dronax.
hang on to this. This is fine. What else was there? There was a dagger I needed to.
Shitty
Yeah.
dagger.
Yeah.
I
Sort
think
of out of
I-
flex.
Another arcane check.
Or with the same stats.
I mean, I just looked for books for now, like knowledge. But can I look again for more magical stuff? Especially now that I'm also trying to look if it's a mimic first.
Okay.
Damn it, Derp,
which
stop giving
one?
people welcome messages and be focused on DMing.
I am. I missed what he was doing, but I know he's looking to see if there are any mimics. Which one?
And magic items.
Yeah, can I do that? So, wait, I did roll
This-
Arcana before. Should I do an investigation, Arcana, whatever?
No.
Again?
With the Arcana check, the dagger has very, very faint magical essence, and the saber is quite magical.
What saber? The long
Wait,
sword
what?
is the
There's
mimic.
a saber.
No, you picked up there's a saber in the pile, which is magic.
Oh,
Oh, you can sense that.
Ah.
me,
All
right?
the other pieces. Since Lester's taken all of the coin, everything else in the pile is old. Maybe was once magic, but whatever magic is faded. And most of the armor and the swords have been rusted.
All right,
Places,
the
you've gathered pretty much everything of worth.
The dagger is just a magical dagger.
Dagger has a faint magical essence, but you are unable to identify what that is.
I'll identify it using the spell.
It's
Identify. Why
it's
is it
a dagger of bleed.
dagger of bleed?
So it's just a normal dagger, but it inflicts bleed damage, which does damage over time, and the wounds cannot be healed through non-magical means.
Ooh. I instantly hand this to the Birdman and say, this does damage while you're running away.
Yes, it does.
Just stab them, and the stab continues after being pulled out.
The bird sheds a tear.
Ooh, more damage. Did you also identify the Dronex Great Axe, or?
The Great Axe was a
He
bone
doesn't
structure from the dragon.
Identifies in find out if there was any magic left in it.
It does extra. Along with the. Actually, no.
You would just
It does.
arcane
It does
the Great Axe.
normal great axe damage, but it does psychic damage.
Ooh.
It's just psychic instead of slashing.
Yeah.
Oh.
Can
Or
I just
additional.
grab?
Yeah. No. Yeah. It does slashing and psychic simultaneously. So
Okay.
it does. It just does the normal damage, but it does the two different damage types.
Cool.
Can I just grab some stuff that looks
the
like
saber.
it has some value? Because
Yeah.
basically I need some money.
Oh yeah, well, the saber.
Yeah. The
Oh,
saber
right,
that-
you-
that's
The
the saber
the-
Argard picked up, right?
Yeah, can I take the saber then?
I have a link for this because I found it on the wiki and I thought it was fun and I wanted to see if you guys would
Oh,
use it.
no, I'm scared.
Who's picking it up?
I
Argard.
guess.
Argard
me.
is.
Can I use sabers? No, probably not.
Where?
No.
There you go.
Technically, yeah,
That's
you
in your-
can use it.
Yeah, it's a simple one. But it requires attunement, I believe. I mean, check the link. That's what I'm using.
Yeah, I'm on it. Okay, continue.
Attunement is only needed for the magical effect.
Yeah, it's just a normal. I believe it's just a normal short sword. The saber is flavor of how it looks, and then it has the magical effect, which you don't have to reveal if you don't want to.
Is there any armor
The scale mail.
besides that, or is that all?
It's all rusted and broken.
Okay. Never mind then. Anyway, so I think we've got all this. Argar, do you want a money for summoning your owl again?
I need to go shopping for stuff for 10 gold before I can revive it.
Oh, okay.
Also, it takes a long time.
Dagger of Bleed was just a normal dagger, right?
But it's just a normal dagger that does bleed damage.
Yeah, that's why I'm just adding it to my sheet.
Which,
It's a really cool weapon, but I can't use it.
yeah, 1d4 bleed damage until the effect is removed.
Anyway, let's continue on then. We've already got everything. Everybody satisfied?
So that's 1d4.
I gave you gems, right?
Yeah, 2 of them.
The gems are magic.
They are.
Arcana rolls
Also, daggers can use dex, right?
16.
16.
16.
You peer into them, and while your magic, you use your magic senses to sense out, suddenly grows hot. But past that, you're not sure what it would do.
Identify again.
You're no fun. You don't leave any. No.
What do you mean? I have
Sorry, Mr.
Quarterstaff, a
two
backpack.
magical items. I don't know
Oh,
what
I
they
know,
do.
I'm
Okay,
joking.
I'll use my spell to find out what they do.
I'm joking.
Misclick.
If they are put into a weapon, they do fire damage. The weapon that does fire damage.
Derp, quick question.
Yo.
Daggers can use attacks, right?
That's not something you'd have to Google that because I don't know off the top of my head.
Finesse, yes.
Yeah,
So they
finesse.
can use.
So there was two of them.
Yeah. So essentially, you can choose to add fire damage to 2 weapons of your choice, but once they're added, they cannot be removed.
Okay. Well, I'll hand them back to Birdman and say, it's like, when you add these, you won't be able to remove them, but they'll do extra fire damage.
Ooh.
So
Good
be
for
very
Kitty.
Sorry?
Good for Kitty.
Yeah. We'll save that for him or something.
Mm-hmm.
I'm kind of mad that only one person of us got all the gold in here.
Did we get gold? I didn't get gold.
Lester got 300 silver pieces and 40 gold pieces.
Yeah.
It's up to him what he does with it.
I mean, did we notice him picking up like 40 gold?
But do you
No,
want
you
some-
were focused on your books, and Ass is focused on all of the weaponry and armor.
Yeah,
Yeah, I took
I
the
was
money.
focused on the fact that a mimic
So let's
tried
just
to eat
was
my
just
arm.
in the corner picking up all the coins.
Yeah, I was like,
So,
well, I
let's
mean,
continue.
if they're just gonna be lying, I'm gonna just start picking them up and putting them in the bag.
So I guess let's continue until Ash
You
falls
very much
asleep.
asked me.
Buffett falls asleep.
Do you guys want any money? I do have a lot.
What money?
Yeah, do you want some?
Yes, can we like split the one you just got by 3? Like, to make it fair?
I mean, technically Jax is here.
Oh yeah, right. So
Uh,
how many would it be? We are 4 people?
It'll be 75 silver for each of us if splitting it 4.
10
So
gold
75
for
silver
each.
and then 10 gold.
Yes. Wait. Huh?
There we go.
Okay.
Way better.
Are we gonna do it the 3 or 4?
What?
Are we splitting it 3 ways or 4 ways?
Like
Four.
4 ways.
Because Jax is technically here as well.
Yeah.
Okay, so then you guys get 10 gold and 75 silver.
Yes.
And then
So 10
Dirk can add that to...
1075, you said?
Yeah, 1075.
Also, Ellen, it's not just that we easily dispose of enemies. It's probably just because you guys suck.
Is she talking about our campaign?
Seeing how easy
Yeah,
y'all
she-
dispose
Yeah,
of enemies makes me jealous.
Yeah, no. We suck, and also half our party was retarded and drunk. So
See? You just had disadvantage.
Yeah, you all were drunk in that in the
Also, for the
second
record-
most recent fight.
in this session, they've disposed of the enemies pretty decently. In the previous session, not so much.
Hey,
We were-
I was
we
doing
were struggling.
fine.
We
I
were
got 30
struggling.
guards surrounding me and I lived. Until they tossed me on the ground like a ragdoll.
I was the only one who
I love that moment.
I was the only one who pretty much successfully escaped and then decided to go back because I'm good.
Because I'm getting charged for Prime and I'm trying to work out.
Anyway.
Yeah.
So should we read through this place?
Are you guys done with the cathedral?
I guess so. Or should we
We
do
can
one
explore,
one
but-
last?
So with that, you continue on your way, continuing down the cave. And after like 4 hours of walking in the darkness, only illuminated by the snake head lantern, which is
Yeah, that
still
will be,
fucked up.
that will still have to be slapped every hour or so to continue giving light.
You eventually see daylight breaking through. It comes to the entrance of the cave, and as you walk out, you turn behind you, and the rock itself carves in such a way
You go into your
that the entrance to the cave itself is essentially invisible from the outside. You don't. If you knew where to look, it'd be easy to find, but just it looks like a sheer rock face from anywhere else.
I want to note where this place is in my notebook.
I want to carve a. Let's say I have thieves' cant, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to carve a symbol for dangerous entrance
Okay.
in the rock next to it.
Easy enough to do. As you suddenly lag behind the group, you pull out the dagger and just make the symbol that anyone notices. Or if anyone else wants to actively try and notice that, you can. Sleight of hand versus perception.
I'm busy taking note where this place is.
Yeah. You come out on the east. No.
I think you guys all have
Western
higher
side.
passive than this.
Wait, what exactly is this?
But
Seven?
I'm writing its character on the rock wall next to the exit. Dangerous entrance. In Thieves' Cant. And
Oh, is that all?
my sleight of hand is basically just against your perception if you want to spot me carving it.
Oh, I don't care, even if I see you.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's just Jax.
Yeah.
Something something heretic, something something criminal, something something. I have my eye on you.
Arresting. Yeah.
Something, something, burning at the stake, something, something, hanging.
Something
Yeah.
something. Blood for the blood god, bitch.
As
You
you
Sorry.
exit the cave, you come out on the westernmost side. So, Ulvin, you note the entrance as one of the westernmost mountains.
Okay.
When you had previously come in from the southeast, you're now on the far west side. And as you go up, you crest in. It comes to a short plateau, looking out over the desert in the distance. And you see a strange man, sat cross-legged, facing away from you, deep blue robes, on the edge of the cliff.
Obviously, Master of Mirrors. Yeah, well, should I do perception if I recognize him? I'm pretty sure though who it is. Hello?
Just perception if you want to.
Yeah, if you want to.
Do I recognize him?
Not at all.
What? Okay.
You've never seen this person before in your life.
Oh, okay. I thought
Should
it
I
would
do-
be Ro.
Stream chat. This is a question for you guys. Should I do what I always do when I meet new people?
By the way, now you're back on the surface. All of your rose items working.
Okay.
Oh, that's a great answer, Alan. That's a great answer.
I imagine like I take my book out and instead of there's like a loading cycle on the gifts, it suddenly walks again.
It's just been buffering this whole time.
Yeah, buffering.
So, yeah. Alan gave me a good suggestion. I should do what I always do when I meet someone new.
Oh god, Alan, what have you done?
Oh,
Scary
no!
Oh my god!
So, you
Scheiße.
essentially go invisible. What are you trying to do?
The same thing I always do.
Oh no.
I jump up behind him and say, "Hello there."
Father, make a wisdom saving throw and see if you get surprised by this.
Fuck. Need to open my character sheet.
Just kill it, please. You're stupid.
Wisdom.
Yes.
Kills me character.
Makes new character. Party
Fuck.
immediately kills it.
I rolled to myself.
What did you roll to yourself?
My character sheet was to myself. I rolled a 21.
21 versus a 30.
No, not versus your stealth. Versus like his own wisdom to not
Yeah,
be
okay.
jumpy. So yeah, you instantly.
Oh, that's not with advantage. No, it is with advantage. I was practically invisible.
You see him barely give any reaction as he continues his meditation. Do you just stab him in the back?
Yeah?
I like that one.
Ash, what's your AC?
Wait,
No, do your.
it's not 24. Wait. You have 21 AC.
Are you sure? Because you need that. Don't you need to activate some spells to get that?
And
He
I
would
ask,
already have activated it because he's in a meditation and he's prepared for any attacks.
We've only seen him a couple already back.
Hello, Shank. You feel a sharp pain in your as you take the 7 damage, and then as it begins to move, once the blade is removed, it still hurts, and you feel your blood seep out. So you take the 10 damage.
And I run away!
does this count as a turn?
That would be a surprise round.
So
I swear to God, if I have to make you all roll initiative to fight each other, I swear to God.
We don't have suggestion.
No, Jegs immediately comes up, just smacks Kra on the back of the head and uses. What spells does he have? He uses
Command,
cunning spells.
suggestion, dominate
This is when
person.
we find out he has like one.
Cure. He uses cure wounds.
This is why we never get any new friends.
We don't
I
need
remember
friends.
last time.
Yeah,
I
this is
tried
why. I'm surprised the party isn't just Asa at this point, because nobody else wants to be here.
I kind of feel like we need the second time rewind because there's no reason for him to join our party. Deja vu.
Guys, don't worry. It was a bat.
14.
Oh, you feel me back, heal.
Was just a prank, bro.
Yeah, it's just a bat. Wasn't me. Just a bat.
Jex gives you the dirtiest look that she can.
It was a bat.
Wait, what? That? She can?
She.
You for the
Oh,
record,
Shade's been a girl this entire time.
yeah,
Yeah.
Jex is a female character.
Yeah, right.
Jax
Okay, and I was
is
just not
female.
realizing you were
Yeah.
talking for Jax.
Jex gives Kra a really dirty look.
It's a
And
bat.
for the record, Asa, you can deceive them and act as if you were telling the truth, which is fine. But they can just assume that you're lying. They don't have to believe you just
I
because
know,
you seem
I
like
know.
they're telling the truth.
I know. I'm just trying.
Yeah, at this point, I think we all guys like, what the fuck?
I could have also pickpocketed him instead.
So, Farfet, what are you doing?
okay, in this time I got stabbed. Someone came to me and healed me.
Wait, what?
Apparently,
She's apologizing for, because I can't do Jex's voice, but she's
Okay.
apologizing for the bird.
To her, I act like everything is fine. To Asa, I use my telepathy to just go like, "You fool! You don't know what you gotten yourself into." As then I use my illusion to just make random screams all around them.
Wait,
Just so that you know, you guys can't see any of this shit.
yeah,
Or
right.
here.
Yeah. Only
But-
only S is feeling this. Right now, S is just
Can I do an Arcana check though to see if I realize he's casting a spell or doing a spell?
it's
That
psionics.
would
It's psionics. I don't
also
know.
that would be kind of metagaming, almost, because your character just sees the guy stand up and begin conversing normally, but then you'd make a check to see if he's attacking. Like you wouldn't implicitly believe that he'd
Yeah.
be hostile.
No, but if he looks at him and makes some, I don't know, weird hand.
He doesn't.
I don't
something
make
like
hand
that.
gestures.
Okay.
At all.
Okay.
It's
Then
just
okay, then I don't see shit.
I put the spells on the thing so that I could cast them, but components aren't a thing in my spells.
Yeah, okay. So what's Asa's reaction?
I'm
At
still
this
whoop
point-
whoop whooping away.
Also, can anyone else talk to
Yeah,
Kenobi? Because I'm not doing jacks.
at this point, I'm literally putting my hand. I'm Lester. Almost like trying to go for a handshake.
I'm Kenobi. I shake.
Handshake. You're very awkward.
What the hell is wrong with that pet you bring with you?
We don't exactly know. He just stabs a lot of people. He's good to kill. He's very good to have when we want to kill other. Just sometimes he kills the wrong people.
Just
That's
keep him on.
That's bullshit. I
tight
never killed
leash.
the wrong people.
If you talk with me, if you talk with the rest of us, we're a little bit more sane than he is.
Sure.
I'm a bit more wary of the guy. Can I do a perception check to, I don't know, identify race?
No,
or
I'm not gonna
You
say
can
that.
insight check to see if he's being shady.
inside? I want to look how he looks like. Like, if I can realize what
Yeah,
race he is.
He's just wary and wants to know more about how it looks, not specifically if he acts or
Uh-huh.
is being shady.
I have no idea what race. But yeah, sure.
Okay.
He knows everything about.
In
was-
the dark
I
hoods
know
that
that-
mostly
You
obscure
see his pimples within his hair.
under his dark robes, which normally would obscure his sight, your sight of him. You manage to see a little bit of flesh with his ears that comes up high into a point.
Ooh.
It's a bloody elf, dude. Kill it.
Another one. No, he's gone. Another worshipper of the bug god.
Hey, I only align myself with the blood god because I draw blood a lot.
Anyway, what are you doing out here, Kenobi?
I was just finding myself. I was meditating until this foul beast attacked me out of nowhere.
Yeah, again, sorry about that. He's just so hard to control. Anyway,
I also go up to him and be like, oh yeah, Ulven is the name, and yeah, sorry for acting so weird, but it's not all day that you see someone alone in the middle of the desert, basically meditating. So why are you here?
I kind of forgot because I was half expecting you not to show up for. And then I knew a half hour before and I was rushing around to get all my notes. So I forgot to do the little bit of prep.
I came from faraway land, and I was tired of all the noise in the city and all of that. So I came here to find a little bit of peace and quiet. It's a bit overwhelming, that place.
You say you come
that's
from
fair
far
enough.
away. Where exactly, if you don't mind me asking?
I feel like Ulven, do you even know what your home
in a far, far, far away galaxy.
No, but if you ask me, I would just say a random name, I guess.
To be honest, I don't even know the name of that place anymore. It's like so many years have passed, and it's like it has one name, then they fight for some stupid weird reason, and then they come up from another name. I came from another continent. I was promised that I could come here if I joined some weird crusade or something like that. I don't know. I just wanted to get as far away from that place as possible.
Oh,
I
yeah,
assume
Were
at
you
the-
perhaps
I
from the
assume at
country
this point, as soon
Tontuin?
as Jack's eyes just kind of lights up.
Crusade?
Someone said
What?
crusade.
Someone say crusade?
Kill the heretics. Anyway. So, I mean, we don't really exactly have a place of where we're heading next. But I mean, you can join us if you want. It will entail a little bit of hard endeavor at certain points if you're okay.
I mean, I need work right now, and to be honest, I don't want to deal with the humans anymore. Oh, they are so annoying.
Good thing we're
I
not
guess
humans.
I guess I'll go with you.
Well, we are going. We're going to have adventures.
Guys, shouldn't
We
we?
might die along the way, so
Shouldn't we?
because we're
like,
only just
try-
after nearly dying.
I don't know if any of you, if you all forgot, but we were supposed to like guard some dwarfs.
Oh shit! Where the fuck are the doors?
Like,
We also-
shouldn't we try to get to the entrance of like this.
Survival check to
entrance
find
and
where
tell
the
them to-
doors are.
This is a bad place to mine. Go home.
We also kind of forgot that we have an ally that got killed.
We did.
The fucking cat.
Oh yeah, right. No, I didn't forget about him.
We
just doesn't
we
give a
just
fuck.
ignore him. But he has treasure.
What the ash wanted to. Well,
Don't
we need to
take
go find
my
the doors
silence for
first
lack
off,
of a
anyway.
leave.
It's currently sunrise, so as the sun begins to rise.
Savannah. So we're to the west of.
You spend the better part of the rest of the day going outside of the mountain range and then heading towards the southeast entrance where you had gone before, because it was on the outsides of the mountain range. So it's easy enough just to follow all the way outside to go back in.
Cool.
You then meet the seven dwarves again.
Oh, so we found the
You
dwarves.
see them, as you enter the cave, you see them all preparing for the beginning of the day. Most of them are eating, some are still waking up, putting on clothing. A couple of them are preparing tools. And they all, as you enter, you see graves made of small stone, long lines, and you see names which you don't recognize, and then you see physical descriptions of you guys.
Wait. Okay.
Not that!
I would just go up to the nearest one. If any of them are working on it,
They
just
all
put my
see you
hand
coming,
on the
they're all
shoulder.
in surprise, and they all rush you guys. I can't believe you made it out alive. Or very like, yay!
Oh, yeah.
Where have you been all this time? I thought you were dead.
Me too.
How long have we been gone?
Like 3 or 4 days.
Huh.
Oh, that's fair
Yeah,
enough, I
true.
guess.
I mean, it's fair to assume that we are dead after that time.
Now, getting down to business.
Can
So
we?
we went in. Yeah, Sylvan?
Sorry. Continue.
So we went in. We found a couple of snake people. We continued to go further in.
We killed the snake people.
We killed more snake people. We then found a whole giant ass city of snake people.
What? You mean the Sulitha? I thought it was
Yes.
only a myth.
No, we killed their queen.
Yeah.
I feel
we
like
just barely died. Oh, we.
I feel like you're
almost
missing
died.
part of the story. Did you just find the queen and kill her? Did you enter the city and she arrested?
No, we entered the city. We were then greeted with we found another Sylva who didn't like the queen. We then
Resistance.
went again. We then had a plan to go kill the. It didn't go exactly as planned. We all got kind of captured, and then we fought the queen in her room. We almost died.
I killed her!
Yes, Birdman killed her. We escaped through the back route by jumping through fire. Unfortunately, our member Ash wasn't able to make it through.
Kitty.
Ironic name.
Ripping
Oh, God.
Ash is now actual Ash. And we then came out through a back tunnel to get to the surface, We've had a new friend called
General
Kenobi.
Kenobi.
We found a friend. We
Kenobi.
found a stranger who's now following
And
us.
here we are now. I advise do not
Swipe
go
the
into the
tail.
mine.
Wait,
Don't go into the mines.
How deep
Wait.
did it go? Can we just mine on?
No, it was. You get to the door pretty quickly.
Wasn't it like the third floor where the entrance?
Well,
to the
we've been
city
mining
is?
for several days and haven't had any
I think they
interference.
send scouts again. So, yeah.
We've been mining very close to the entrance of the cave. We haven't seen anything. Oh, hi.
If you keep to the entrance, you'll be fine. But if you go you'll find a door, which you will then open up to a giant cavern where the city is.
I wouldn't risk it though, because they are probably more aggressive now that the queen is dead. So
They're
wouldn't-
probably more aggressive.
Yeah,
We
that's what I
appreciate
said.
your scouting and the information which you've brought back to us is very useful, and we'll take word of it. But I feel like you're not brought here just to be our guards. And I feel like you have more important work to do. So,
Really?
I will pay you for your endeavors. As he pulls out a purse and hands all of you 50 silver.
I mean, you kind of avenge
And me?
your friends by killing
All of you 50 silver.
Woo!
Lucky bastard. Didn't even have to work.
Oh shit! Didn't mean to do
Wait,
that.
how much do we get? Sorry?
50 silver.
Ah,
Okay.
thank
Yeah,
you,
you
my
get
dear
50.
sir.
Yeah, there.
And please, if you would return to Dosari and get some of the guard, we can continue mining our mining operation without having to worry or having to bother outsiders like yourself. This is now no longer a simple job. It's a matter of security, if you don't mind.
An inquiry.
So you're free to leave or explore the mine if you're up for the challenge, I guess.
We need to
Okay,
find
let's get
Ash.
quick.
Send guards back to us, so we will wait a week before leaving.
Oh, okay. So,
I remember there was a dragon at the very beginning.
game plan. What do we want to do?
Recover Ash's body.
That's an adventure in and of itself.
There's loot, and his skin can be sold.
Uh,
And he has an amulet that makes fire immunity.
Yes.
well,
No.
I think I never told you that.
Fair enough.
And he still has Rose Gift. Legend.
Yeah. No.
Also, how long does it take for a head to decompose?
Uh,
More specifically, a snake head.
As a writer, I'm probably on many FBI watch lists from my search history, but I'm not adding that.
Guys in chat, how long does it take for a snake head to decompose? I'm asking
don't
this
worry.
because I have...
It's probably rotting right now, but it's
You guys-
probably still.
You've had it for 2 days. It's beginning to suffer.
Okay.
Don't
So
worry,
I just
friend.
hold it by the tongue, and give it a good sniff.
Almost gag.
Do I throw up or not?
That's enough to not throw up, but it's you just.
I toss away the head.
I want to see the reaction of the dwarves.
They are all worried, and the guy who's telling you to leave is now, in a split moment, he's trying to almost push you out of the door. We thank you for your service. Please get send us fast as quickly as possible.
Get the fuck out of here.
Oh, 20?
God.
Yeah, then on 2 days it will start to smell really bad. Otherwise I would have kept it and made a helmet out of it. But 20 days is just too long. Thanks for that information.
Okay.
At least for the head.
the city to get guards, to get more money, to finally finish this quest from the hyenas.
We're
Yeah,
going
so that's
to the
back
city.
to the city, I guess.
Or let's just ignore the hyena stuff and I'll toss out those ears. Those would have started rotting as well.
Those were definitely rotted.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Asa just has this weird smell coming out of him.
Yeah.
No one can even be right next to him at this point.
So, as just so I can make a note, what loot did you take from the cathedral? So Lester got the ring.
The Dagger of Bleed and the Drone Axe Great Axe, as well as 2 fire enchant stones.
Who's carrying the great axe?
I am.
How?
So you are carrying way too much.
On my back.
How? Yeah, you're.
I have everything attached to my backpack.
Yeah, no, you would not be able to carry the great axe
Is it
I
that
would
heavy?
carry it then.
because, like I said, I'm not going to do weight, but with the amount of shit that you're carrying now, that's impressive. You would not be able to carry the great axe with you.
Oh right, because I'm also wearing this, the Queen's Sight and the Vicious Longsword.
Yeah, you're already wielding a heavy martial weapon with 2 short swords, now a long sword, which is a bit ridiculous. But you can have. Actually, no, you have to choose the long sword or the scythe. Because you can have 2 swords at your hip and then 1 on your back. So you have to choose which one you're carrying, the scythe or the long sword.
I'll shove the short sword in my backpack. Let's see, I have the rapier on my hip, then the dagger on the other side.
Yep.
Then the short sword and the long sword are in my backpack.
A backpack isn't that big. You can strap one. You can probably strap a sword to the side of the backpack. You can't put 2 swords in a backpack because you don't have a bag of holding.
If he needs the great sword to be carried, I would. I have.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking. Who's carrying what?
Yeah, I would carry the great sword if he can't,
Great axe.
because with my longbow, I have a pocket dimension for that.
Yeah, so you can have the great axe on your back.
Okay.
I'm not carrying
No.
that much.
Now I need
And
to
did anybody bring the saber?
I-
Yeah,
You
Felder.
picked up. Yeah, you have the saber.
No, fell Argos. My bad.
So I don't actually know what it does, right? You sent me the link, but I mean, how would my character know? Because I didn't cast Identify on
Yeah,
it.
you
I
wouldn't.
could if I have an hour of time.
If you attune to it, then you know the effects.
I am not even, how's it called, proficient in it, and even if I would be, like, I would never use this weapon. Let's say, like,
Yeah, so you can have it on you. You just never use it,
Yeah.
or you can give it to
For
somebody else.
money.
first of all,
It's up to you if you leave it in the or take it with the plan of doing something with it in future.
Basically, who was the one who has Identify?
Lester.
I do it.
Esther. So could I have asked him, or ask him now, like, can you take a look at it, because I don't have Identify prepared now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sure.
okay, let's just assume he does that, and I, know what the effect is. Who would use that weapon anyway of us?
Does it
Who
count
has
as a
the
long
charisma?
sword, a short sword?
No, not to put batteries in. I mean, isn't the one broken down?
Who has good charisma?
There it is.
Oh, it's charisma based. I have
Yeah.
I have a +3 on it.
You're not having. Jesus, how many weapons do you need?
Oh, I'm gonna sell most of them.
Yeah, I gotta sell.
I'm
But it's a
currently
cool weapon,
min-maxing
that's my
inventory
problem.
space, so give
Actually,
me a
no.
moment.
Wait, Tofit, what's your charisma? Just asking.
0.
Oh. Still, I guess this would be a weapon you would like. Anyway,
Oh yeah. What does the saber
let's
do?
continue, Jess.
I put it in your journal.
Okay.
Worst
Let's see.
case scenario, I gonna
Short
sell.
sword.
Saber,
See,
that counts as a martial weapon.
Oh, another
right?
short sword.
Can you? Don't know. Make a screenshot of your
That's
inventory, Asa?
Yeah, I'm currently checking what I'm gonna have to
Well,
leave
you can have
behind.
in a video game style almost. You can have weapons which you have equipped, able
Yeah.
to use in combat, and just
Yeah,
weapons you have.
I know, that's why I'm currently checking what I have on me and what I have to stuff into my bag or whatever. Or carry on my back or give to someone else. While still maintaining the combat readiness. Not that
But
I'm...
we can do pretty much all of the rest of this at the end of the session. So
Yeah.
you guys are heading back to the city?
Yes.
Okay, take you about a day. So you'd have to spend the night in the desert before reaching.
I'll take half of the night as a watch.
Roll perception.
Perception.
So it's Fel doing
Who
4
else is
hours?
taking watch?
I can take 4 hours of watch.
Yeah,
by the way.
but it's a
Then
long,
make Jax do the
long
other
rest. Yeah, long rest. Oh yeah, Jax is
I
also
am-
elf.
Jax is
Half
also.
For the purpose
No,
of
but-
this, Jax is just sleeping. She's not taking watch.
So that means
I-
2 hours, right? For the others.
I don't
I will
actually.
take the second watch.
Yeah. I'll
Guys,
take third, roll second watch.
I don't actually like would as in character I wouldn't let a random stranger we just met like an hour ago let's take watch while I'm asleep next to it. Like sorry, but no.
Well,
Then take
I'm
first
staying
watch as
up.
well.
I'm staying
Yeah.
up. I only sleep for 4 hours.
Whatever. I am
Well,
staying
then you
up
don't
while you
actually
are up
sleep.
because I don't
Yeah. Roll,
I don't sleep.
trust you.
roll perception.
Yeah,
Argard,
I do.
because you're holding watch then as well for the first 2 hours.
Yes.
Then 2 hours where you either stay awake longer or decide to go to bed and wake someone up. And if so, who are you waking up?
Sure. Who's going to take the next watch? You mean?
I was.
You
Okay.
were saying, right? Okay, then
Yeah.
just gonna wake up Lester because if he's awake, I trust him enough because we have known each other now for a while. I guess.
We are
Okay.
here.
I'm
I'll
going
just-
to wait until he goes to sleep. Then I'm going back to sleep, and waking up when Fel is going to sleep.
I'll just
We-
I'll just sit in my corner meditating. I'll just like right
While
now
holding
we don't
watch.
know each other. Like okay, you're holding watch. I don't give a fuck about that. I'm just staying in my corner. I'm meditating.
Yeah,
Right.
the only reason why Argard was holding watch is because he doesn't trust you holding watch.
Okay, can I stay up here? Just
Yep.
because. Okay. I'll stay
What if you do?
up here, meditating, doing my own thing.
In your meditation, you hear a slight scuffle, as if
No, it's like
has landed in the sand, moving it. And you sense where they are. Give me a second.
You hyenas again.
It's the fucking hyenas.
Oh shit!
4 hyenas come over the crest, not attacking, not outwardly aggressive, just looking down at your camp.
Hey guys, those were the guys who killed our mothers and, and
So
brothers.
it's currently just me and Fel that's
So-
awake right now.
I noticed it, right?
This is first watch.
First
Okay.
watch, so Argard.
Ulven and Kenobi. No,
Oh, right.
yeah, Ulven and Kenobi.
Okay.
So I would have
Is
noticed
Argard
them, right?
Oh, Argard noticed.
Argard rolled higher than you, he noticed.
Yeah.
I'll quickly just wait. No, I shouldn't do this right now.
Okay, I walk up to wait, who is sleeping now? I know he's awake.
Lester and
Yeah.
I are sleeping.
I'm
I'm
here
going to.
in the aggro.
I'm not going to, I don't know, shout or something. I'm gonna go over to Lester and hey, wake up, hyenas, staring at us. And for us, I'm gonna use Mage Hand to shake him awake because I am scared of him stabbing me while I'm trying to wake him
Good. Great idea.
up.
Good decision making.
I'm the intelligence character after all. my mage hand gets stabbed.
Yeah, derp.
How are you doing this, Elvin?
The mage
So
hand?
mage hand and shaking up Lester.
No,
No.
As
Lester I
Kra.
just shake up normally.
Mage
But
hand on Kra and waking up Lester.
like on his shoulder and then shaking him
Yeah.
a bit.
Okay. They see you move.
Yeah.
All the hyenas look down, watch you move over. And one of them turns to the others and just... and they all back away.
He's angry!
Take it back away.
Would I see them running away, or
All of you, you just in your blurry, I'd say you kind of look up and you see 4 heads poking over the side, and then you see the 4 heads move back.
I would then just was like, I don't like me out for nothing. It's like,
Yeah, you should have implemented wait.
Yeah, Asai's fucking
Don't,
cheater.
don't forget, I still have this as well.
Fuck.
I loot everything I kill.
Yeah, Asa has like, I don't know, Asa at this point would have made back
Asa
of
at this
holding
point would
full. Even if a back of holding.
Yeah, okay.
Holy
Yeah, from this
fucking
point-
shit.
As you have
let's
half
see.
movement.
That one, and that one, and that one, and
Oh my
that one.
god! I'm a great axe!
No, Lester has the great axe.
Oh yeah, I still have that in my inventory because I'm lazy, but yeah. Don't underestimate my carrying
Lester has the
capacity.
great axe, and you don't have the scythe.
Aww.
You
Who
had to
else?
choose between the longsword and the scythe.
You
Who
didn't
has the
say
scythe?
You didn't say that. I
Yeah, you did.
no. When I rolled the investigate on the Snake Queen, you said the sight and the longsword, so I grabbed both.
Yeah. And then
Yeah.
you wanted a dagger and a say and like all the other shit. That's at that point you had to choose one or the other.
You
Who is
didn't
carrying
say
the
that.
scythe now? Nobody.
Nobody.
Oh.
You left the scythe back in the cathedral.
I would have
Who's
taken
side?
that then.
You can choose one, the great axe or the scythe.
Someone else of
My
us
plan
could have.
was actually to give one of them to Jax. Because I don't know if Jax can use it, and a sight is a great weapon to reap blood.
Since he's not here, I can't make that decision for him, so we're gonna
Just,
say that he
just
didn't
let
have
him
to
hold
say.
it for now.
Yeah, for now, I was gonna give.
I'm not gonna make Jax your pack mule, so
No, that's
Not
not.
fair.
That's not the plan. I'm planning on selling everything as soon as we reach town.
which would make him just the person to carry. He's not picked anything up.
No, I was gonna sell everything that
Anyway.
I kept for myself. So the
Yeah, that's
furs, the short sword, the long sword, maybe the great axe if I was planning on not
Yeah.
using it anyway. So I'll take the half movement.
A sneaky rogue with a giant longsword.
Yeah.
Sure.
I mean, to be fair, I have a character like that, but the longsword is his only weapon.
Yeah, rogues can use long swords.
I know, but it's like, oh, you are really tiny, but your sword is bigger than you.
You're just a ball of just blades pointing out.
Yeah.
That's the other
You were
plan.
the new hedgehog, bird hedgehog.
Sanic.
Other than that encounter with the hyenas, the night goes on smoothly, and you can make it to the city the next day.
What's
Oh,
that? What random? Okay.
It was for if we stayed asleep.
Yeah, or if you tried to sneakily wake the people up. Because they're not going to attack people who are ready for it. They're going to try and get a free meal.
Yeah,
Fair
it's
enough.
scavengers like me.
But then you just, like, after noticing, you're just like, hey guys, there's hyenas! And they're like, this shit.
No, I didn't.
Oh, it's just
I
happened.
said to
He
shake
Yeah,
did.
it.
they were watching, and they moved
Yeah.
out the way.
Yeah, you
And
didn't
you,
roll
like,
for
physically
stealth,
moved,
so they saw you walk over and wake Lester up. Basically.
I mean, they did not attack us. That's fine. Let's continue.
So you continue on to the city, and as you reach the city gates, there's always 2 guards, just there checking people to come in. But today you see it's Callie. Callie's apparently her duty today is to guard the gates, and she sees you guys,
Oh, it's
and she
so
waves in greetings. She waves at you as you approach. Back so soon? Thought
Oh, yes, right. So,
What did you for longer?
Can we fast forward, like us telling her the story?
Yeah,
no,
you can. You can say I tell her the story. You don't have
blah
to.
blah
actually go.
caves, blah blah mines, blah blah sea, fire, blah blah queen, blah blah near death experience, blah blah. Now we're
Yeah.
here.
Blah blah Ash
Well,
died.
yeah.
that's quite the adventure.
We switched out
Yeah.
our fire cat for this random person over there.
I must warn you, the city hasn't changed much since you left. You probably are not going to be accepted in most places. However, the king has decreed that all mercenaries are allowed free travel as long as they are going to the front lines. So you guys are welcome to be in the city for as long as you like, under the condition that you are hired as mercenaries to join the crusade.
Sure.
Okay.
I gonna talk to Kenobi.
I'm glad to see you.
Weren't you supposed to be in the crusade from the anyway?
I had I left the city yesterday. I was tired of dealing with all of those I'm tired of this shit. I just can't stand them.
You sound drunk. Okay.
They are, but I was offered free travel. Should I go with them? That's the whole reason why I'm here. I just needed a little bit of peace and quiet. This is just so chaotic. I don't like the city.
Well, where we are going, probably there isn't peace and quiet. Just saying. Warning you now. We already lost a person.
Oh,
Really?
we had our first character death.
Yep.
Technically.
Off screen. Lame. But I want to go to a blacksmith or any kind of store that buys a load of shit off me. A pawn shop?
You can go to the general store for most of the stuff, but like the weapons. I mean, you can go to the general store for anything, but you know there's a blacksmith, so you can head to blacksmith weapons if you want.
Yeah, I'll first I want to go to the general store to sell the hyena stuff.
Okay. It's about how much hyena? 6 hyena fur.
Yes, 6 good hyena furs and 1 patchy hyena fur.
And then what else are you selling?
Just those.
Okay. So you get 6 silver, 5 copper.
So wait, what you just sold?
He gets 1 silver for each clean and 5 copper for the patches.
I just sold the furs.
Oh, right, okay.
Ah, thank you. Alright, then I want to go to the blacksmith. If any of you want to do something, because this basically is the part where I did something, then you get to do something. And
Yeah, ask a DM me a list of what you're gonna do. Anyone else? What do you want?
Oh, I would be going to the blacksmith to get some more arrows. Not too many, just like
It'd be
10.
a copper per arrow.
How many do I want? I would get 13.
Okay.
I have 6 copper. I need an extra 7. 3 silver.
Anyone
Alright,
else
okay.
doing anything? Or Lester, is that?
Can I see if there's any more armor?
Sure.
Just the general armor.
Well, they sell leather armor, hide armor, chain armor, and then the very intricate plate armor, which you already have the shoulders for. But they also sell braces and greaves.
Can I get the bracers? Would that increase my
Yeah, it would increase your AC
by 1?
and that'd be 1 gold.
How much would it increase it? You cut out.
AC plus 1,
Ah, yeah. No, I'll spend that then.
1 gold.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
Other than that, oh, I want to go to the magic or the general store, wherever sells healing potions.
Probably
That's the temple.
Yeah, the church, the temple.
Yeah, I would go there.
I would go with you to buy some incense or however it's called.
Okay.
And at this point, yeah, I spent 10 gold for the ingredients for our resummoning.
Okay. Before they go, can I? Okay, since you're gonna do stuff in, where do we meet? Or
Oh yeah,
It-
one of you guys should probably tell him where the inn is where we stayed.
Oh yeah.
Don't worry about the fire marks in the room that you will probably get. The guy who stayed there before you was kind of crazy.
they in? Okay. Yeah. Okay, I'll meet you there. Meanwhile, let me see one thing.
Okay, so
I say you get 1 gold and 35 silver.
135.
Anyone else do anything? So at the temple, small healing potions are 50 silver. Greater healing potions are 100 silver.
Wait, chest?
so say that again.
Not small healing potions, so the standard are 50 silver. Greater are 100 silver.
Greater are 100.
And Ulven, incense is easy enough. Be 10 silver.
I think incense is one of the ingredients for the owl thingy,
Yeah.
except for charcoal. So it's just like normally it would be 10 gold the whole thing.
The whole
So is it now 10
shebang.
silver? I still don't get.
You'd be able to get the ingredients from the temple. As a total of 10 silver, you have everything that you need for this spell.
So our resummoning now only costs 10 silver.
Yeah.
Okay. You're
Basically,
still confusing me because
Yeah,
basically you reduced all costs by 10, but also increased our money by 10. So I don't get it.
just
Bas-
don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Basically, you
That
made
last
our
us-
money worth 100 times more.
No.
So basically, yeah. Now a copper, like what was a copper before, is now like worth a gold.
No.
No.
Yes.
What was copper is now silver. What is gold is now.
Yeah, I get
And
that.
he didn't
But
increase
like
our
what I
money
could
before.
buy for a copper before, I can no. What I could buy for gold before, I can now basically buy for a copper. Because not only did you multiply our money by 10, you reduced the cost of all
He didn't
things.
multiply
10.
our money. He re-gave the entire money situation.
Okay, so I was just wrong about how many gold I still had.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll add those down. Get rid of that. 70.
Kelly would have directed you to the mercenary guild
And,
if you want to meet there instead of the tavern. Up to you.
What? No, that's why I rolled deception.
Yeah, she still directed you to the.
Yeah, true.
Whether you lie to her or not, she's still telling you to go to the mercenaries.
Oh right, I can now finally empty my inventory. Let's see. Short sword has been sold. Heavy snake armor has been sold. That has been sold. And that has been sold.
I want to go to the library if there is a to
Yeah,
the library.
Yeah, by the way, Lester? Phantom.
And get like a map of the land, if possible.
Sure.
one silver.
Me?
For that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Derp is the greater 44 plus 4 or 8 plus 8?
Okay. I gave you the 1 silver.
Healing potion is 2d4 plus 2. Greater healing potion is 4d4 plus 4. So that's the one you got.
Right. Yeah, okay, thanks. That's
Yeah. Also, Phantom,
Yep.
you have the Drone Axe Great Axe.
Oh, right, yes.
And then we can offer that one or the scythe to Jax.
Okay.
You left the scythe in the cathedral. You don't have the scythe.
I thought you said I could
Oh, never
pick
mind
either the scythe or... Yeah, it was that the scythe could either be given at the cathedral at Jax or...
No. Last, you could choose whether you
Yeah,
pick
and my
the
idea
axe
was
or
to
the scythe or the longsword. You picked the longsword. Lester picked up the axe and then could have the axe or the scythe. And Jax, because he's not been here for 4 weeks, he's not picking up any items. He's not going to become... Because I hope
No,
he comes
I
back.
actually
but
was
he's
planning
not.
on giving it to him because I thought he could use two-handed weapons.
That's great, but he's not here, so he's not picking anything up.
Can I also buy some healing potions?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same prices.
Yeah. How much would be like 2 greater, 2 smaller, 2 gold and
That would be 20 gold and
20 gold?
100 silver.
Oh,
Yeah.
then I misheard the prices. How many? Okay, can you
One,
say?
one
100
lesser, two
silver.
greater. Is
Yeah.
2
Look,
gold.
it's what Lester put it in chat.
Oh, okay. Where is it?
1 lesser, 2 greater is 20 gold and 50 silver.
1 lesser and 2 greater. Okay, so okay,
So
okay.
it's 10 gold for greater and 50 silver for lesser.
I guess so. Oh my god, there's a huge difference then between greater and smaller, I guess. Okay, 1 greater, 2 smaller would be 11 gold.
Yes.
Yes, I take that. Oh wait, no. Let's say 2. No wait, 2 smaller is.
There you go, look
Yeah,
at chat.
Okay. Okay. Greater is 100 or 10. Yeah. Huh? That says 5 gold.
Do you want me to do the math? Just tell me the numbers of lesser and greater.
Never mind. No, forget it. I was. Oh, I'm stupid.
Yes.
Now I realized something. I did the 100 factor again. God damn it! When I last did my silver, so I would have 10 gold more. Give me a second. I'm
just,
sorry.
Gonna level up since I'm gonna guess this is practically the end of the session.
Yeah, you guys can all level up and do things.
Okay.
So, as we end the session here with all of you doing your chores.
So, Aragard, how
Yes.
many lesser and how many greater do you?
1 greater, 2 lesser.
1 greater,
Which
2
is-
lesser. Right.
20 gold.
Yes, that's 20 gold.
Okay. Now I just have to calculate again how much. Wait, let's see. I had 78
Yes,
skill
Lex.
run and I
It's
got
been
the
2 hours. We do 2-hour sessions. We're not like on Monday where we have 6 to 8 hour sessions.
Yeah, we're very short. Usually I have to go to work in like 40 minutes. But today I have
Sweet,
to
I
go
have
out.
expertise. I can pick how many? 2 more proficiencies. Cool.
You get 2 more proficiencies?
To turn into expertise. Yeah.
Derp.
Just
Oh
rogue
my
things. Yeah.
gosh.
Can I make potions of heal then?
Nailed it.
Do you have a herbalism kit?
I do, and I have proficiency
wow.
with it.
Then yeah. Essentially, you are able to craft healing potions, but the resources to make them still cost money, but they're half. So 25 silver to make a lesser healing potion, 50 silver for. You essentially get a 50% discount if you make them yourself. But you still have to buy the resources.
So how much for lesser? 25 for each?
Look at the standard prices, and then half it, and that's how much it costs.
Okay, that's your ruling on it. Okay.
Okay, I am now expertise in teaching.
So they went to buy them, right?
Yeah. And they would have already bought.
Okay, so they can. Okay. Can I? How much money do I have?
One of my.
Oh yeah, they're the 5 gold that I got from character creation. Do I
Mhm.
put them in silver?
No, you keep the gold, because the gold from character creation is where you came from. The gold
Okay.
that's the gold that you brought with you to this land. So that's fine.
Okay. What else can I do?
Well, I'm done leveling up. What? I rolled a crit on my hit die, and I got 2 expertise.
Yeah, my hit die isn't appearing.
Yeah, I have no idea how to fix that. I tried it.
It's because it's a custom class.
And how do I add it? Because I
I
did that
basically.
my die to the thing on the top.
Mm-hmm.
It's,
Oh yeah, hit die.
Oh yeah, how are we doing hit die? Are we doing a roll and that's what you get, or
Wait,
if
Argyle,
it's
that's
below?
average.
yeah.
If we roll below average, do we just go up to
Yeah.
average?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, just click hit die.
I'm now on whole 26 health.
Yeah, I have no idea how to fix that of you. Did you put the... Hold on.
I put the thing on top.
Yeah, there's a number and a level, right? So
I
it's
know.
your level
I
and
did
your
both.
and your D something, your D8 or
I
something.
did both.
And then it should auto-generate them.
No,
But I
but it
guess it's
isn't.
because it's a quote-unquote custom class that it doesn't do that. So just click the hit die in your thing, Lester.
Hmm?
For your level up, you can just click the hit dice on your character sheet.
Oh yeah, I already rolled it. I rolled less, so I got +7. So I'm at 52 health now.
What's your dice?
1d8.
Okay,
There's yours.
average of a D8 is a 5.
Yeah, +2, which is
Yeah,
7.
okay.
I already did this.
Okay, there. Can I go and buy? Wait, how much? Isn't there in between? Is there only lesser and greater?
There's lesser, greater, ultimate, and superior.
Superior than ultimate.
Superior than supreme.
Also, Lex, I have no idea what we would
Is
do
it
in the
even
next,
worth it to do it though?
what we do in the next session of Quincy.
Is there no healing potion between minor and greater?
There is. There should be. Oh well.
Yeah, I believe normally it's lesser healing potion, greater healing potion, superior supreme. Oh well.
I don't
Can
care
I
that
make
much.
any kind of any kind of potion or just healing potions?
Antidotes are also a thing, I believe.
Yeah, I'm just asking for derps.
That's what I'm saying, I believe.
I'm gonna go off the standard stuff. So if you Google it, then it shows you like what you can do. That's what you can do.
Okay.
How can you even make that? What kind of tools do you have to make healing potions?
An herbalism kit and proficiency with it.
Yes, that works for healing potions.
Yeah, for the other things you need, I believe it's brewer kit or alchemy kit or something.
Alchemy. With brewing, you can just make alcohol. Or non-alcoholic beverages, but nothing magical.
Depends on your DM.
Yeah, I guess magical beer is a thing.
Yeah, exactly. Fire breathing brews.
Oh yeah, right.
Medicine out of holy plants, but in alcohol
I'm
form.
thinking of all the stuff you can drink in Red Dragon Inn.
Yep.
Yeah, I can only make potions of healing. Oh well.
Let's see.
Oh, but I don't need them. I have self-healing. Fuck. Fuck it all.
Man, I can't wait for... What, is it next level or the level after? Evasion? What the fuck is evasion?
Evasion is uncanny dodge, but for
When you're
area
subjected
effects.
to dex
I'm not
saves,
making-
you take no damage on success. And half if you fail.
yeah, basically, you know uncanny dodge. You have uncanny dodge for
Yeah, it's,
direct melee specific attacks, and then or direct attacks, and then AOE for evasion.
uncanny is for any attack that I can see. And then I get
Yeah,
half
so-
the damage as a reaction. Evasion
Yes.
just automatically. If it's a dex save, I get half damage if I fail, and no damage if I succeed.
Yeah,
Get-
basically,
Also counts for traps and the like.
yeah, uncanny dodge, direct attacks. You're able to have evasion. It's AOE, like fireball, thunderball, shit like that.
It's when I need to make a dex save. So traps usually call for
Which
dex
is-
saves. It's not
Yeah, which is
AoE.
basically every AOE. They use dex.
It's AoE plus others.
Yeah.
Also, poison clouds and shit tend to do constitution saves instead. So not all AoEs. Also, Derb, what's your ruling on multiclassing? Can it be done every level? Or is it only
Well,
on,
yeah. When you level up, you can choose
Okay.
to level up one or the other.
Yeah, okay.
Wait, so it is.
No, I was asking
No, but-
because another DM I've worked with said you can multi-class, but only on your ability score improvement levels.
That's the ruling on it, on the book.
No.
I think.
I think it is.
I don't know.
Multi-classing.
I'm not multiclassing because
Multi-classing
Unearthed
is
Arcana.
whenever you level up.
Unearthed Arcana and multiclassing it
Mhm.
tends to be broken, so I'm staying away from multiclassing.
You have the option of gaining a level in a new class whenever you advance in level, instead of gaining in your current class.
Yeah.
So instead of taking this these expertise that I got now, I could have picked another class to multi-class in.
Yep.
Let's see. 10,
Do you need to do anything else? Or if anybody needs anything, just DM me.
Sure.
Okay.
See you guys.
Later.
I'll go too. See ya.
Later.
Bye.
Thanks for showing up, everyone. I still need to do this properly, but I don't care. There we go. Yeah. Thanks for showing up. See y'all next week. Or tomorrow, if Dragon decides to let me stream the fourth. Oh no, wait. It's never mind. It's E3. Yeah. It's just later. I suck at ending.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Damn it! I just realized I wouldn't